And we on.
Gia, back up in this bitch. It's the 18, man. What's up with everybody? Got us a slow week in this boxing this week, but we about to make the best of it. What you about to say, bro?
Oh shit. Hey, salute everybody. Salute Toby. D-Lo 404 in the building. Zay, salute. What's good, fam? Hypey, I see.
Salute everybody. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Toby Barley stepped up in the building early, and I don't know if he's still here, but he been over there putting in some work on that Channel Ross. That's some competition right there. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Zay. Yeah, it's about to go down with this little old shit tonight. Last week of the Champ Ross boxing picks, our last 5 picks, so we gonna decide who gonna be the winner. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm pretty much guaranteed like a top 2 finish or something like that, but we gonna see how it play out. I see we got Los Santos over there whooping one of my picks' ass right now. This motherfucker Foster. I had saw that he had like a little amateur background and stuff, but he going up against a southpaw, and it looked like this southpaw is giving him some trouble. So we're gonna see how that shit play out. Salute to Ali Dago. What's up with it? Say Dago 619 Cali Factor. Say salute. Salute to you. Yeah, man, we just about to check out these little old fights tonight.
Yes, yes. Salute, fam. What's good with it?
Yeah. Make sure I got all my little old stuff, got my stuff so I can take scope. I know we definitely gonna focus on that Shannar Bunch fight tonight. I think he a pretty good fighter. He like 17-1-1. Had 406 amateur fights. He going up against one of them Eastern Europeans. The guy looked pretty good. He kind of got a post-up game like Max Mellon a little bit, the way he get his head off the line and shit. But I think he gonna get beat tonight because he coming off a long layoff. He ain't had a fight since 2019. Shit, we in 2022 here. That was a long time ago, so we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. I think me and Marlo had took the same pick in that fight too. We both took Bunch by like 6-round knockout. So we locked in on something, man. That's for Voltron in this mother. Yeah, it looked like my first pick. He having some problems, man. This guy, he real tough. He real strong. He coming to him behind that southpaw stance. He throwing punches and bunches. He's throwing combinations. So it's tough. Salute to D-Bid OG. What's up with it? We got to get you in that Channel Ross, man. You been ducking that fade. Stop ducking me, son. All right, damn, you ducking Marlo too. Come get your ass in that Channel Ross. But we're going to start posting the fights to pick from on the poster.
D-Bid, salute, bro.
Yeah, man, we just about to kick it on this little old Friday and shit. I got all kind of gas over here. What you got in your gas pump over there, bro?
Shit, I got some Versace. And I still got some of this motherfucking, this White Walker.
White Walker, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, the queen in the building. That's La La D. What's up with it?
Chill. Salute, sis.
Yeah, up in the building. She got out to a good start on that Channel Ross too. I think La La D gonna do something this week. She's still gonna have to fall, you know what I'm saying? But I think she gonna do something this week though. I started to write down everybody picks before I came up in here too, just so I can talk shit and troll. But I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and chill and keep the energy the same. I ain't gonna jinx myself because I ain't been doing that all season. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna throw myself off with something like that. But the guy is ahead of me by like 7 points or something like that. So it's gonna be tough to beat him, you know what I'm saying? But it's a chance though. I definitely got a chance. Every time I look back on this Foster kid, he got his back up against the ropes. He getting pieced up out there too, man. Los Santos putting them hands on his ass. Foster fighting back gamely though. He's showing he a soldier. He ain't no punk in there or nothing like that. But his opponent just looked like he a little bit better. He trying to make a fight out of it. Lala D talking about you'll do it, Trey X. I mean, it kind of feel like I take a L if I don't do it, but at the same time, I mean, number 2 overall ain't that bad. Or even if I get number 3 or something, I mean, that's still relatively successful at the shit. Hell, I wasn't at the bottom. And plus, I know I'm going to come back with something tough on their ass next season because I'm going to be locked in and focused from week 1. because this time I had started on week 2, and that's when I got locked in. So they gonna have hell to pay next season. Can't wait. I was feeling pretty good when I had seen the picks that was chosen until I started looking at this Foster kid. I didn't even know he was light skinned. Yeah, when I saw his name, William Foster, I don't know why I had this dark skinned brother in my mind. I'm sitting up here, I put all the money on this light skinned dude out here, man. I guess I better chill for my boy J1 Pro Da Vinci or somebody come off in here, man. I ain't trying to discriminate against the light skinned brothers. I'm just off here talking shit. But it looked like he putting a little bit more pressure on the Santos now. He got the Santos giving up ground and shit. The Santos, he came out throwing a bunch of punches and being real aggressive and using a bunch of energy. So let's see if he's going to be able to keep up that same pace coming down the stretch. But I do see that he leaving a mark on Foster, though. It looked like he got a little bit of blood coming out his nose.
Yeah, because he got caught. He got robbed a few times. Foster caught his ass.
Who caught him? Foster got caught?
Yeah, Foster got caught. I mean, Los Santos caught his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I had saw a little bit of amateur record. I couldn't really find nothing for Los Santos. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm going ahead and ride with Foster. Lala D said, oh, we get 33 degrees in Chicago tomorrow, and she said she happy about it. Y'all can keep that shit up there, man. Just make sure y'all don't send all that cold ass weather down this way. Like the beginning of last year. We don't need all that. I tried to go to the store and slipped and bust my ass like 3 times one time on that ice. Fuck that. We ain't ready for all that. I done put some polo boots on thinking them hoes gonna help me not slip on the ice. And I went out there and bust my ass 3 times on that shit. I guess I need to give me some snow boots or something and just keep them hoes on deck just in case. And one thing, man, this Champ Ross shit, it done really kind of opened my eyes on a few things. Because, like, you know, we always say that the Southpaws are tough to fight against and stuff like that. And when I was looking at, like, just making these picks through this season, I have been seeing that the Southpaws have been winning a lot of these matchups. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely a reason why the motherfuckers be getting avoided. Lala D said it's 18 degrees today. I can't even remember the last time I was out in some 18-degree weather. I might not have probably experienced that maybe 1 or 2 times in my life. It rarely get below 20 in Texas. So y'all can keep that shit. And the dude over there trying to put hands on my boy Foster, man. That motherfucker Foster definitely don't look like no fighter, but man, that's how we gonna kick this shit off, man. On the championship stretch. Hey, but I gotta give it to Nick Harmer, man, because that motherfucker last week, he made some clutch ass picks. He got that knockout in 6 rounds by Ortiz, and he also got the knockout in 4 rounds by Frank Martin. So I just gotta give him his props, man. He made some clutch ass Michael Jordan in the clutch, Larry Bird type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he will fall next season, though. So what's up with everybody, man? Everybody in this motherfucker all quiet and shit. I know it's a slow week. There's really like a slow month, to be real with you, because like next weekend, all we got is Joe Smith Jr. fighting some guy that I never heard of. Then after that, I think we got I want to say maybe Gary Russell Jr. versus that Mark Mascayo guy. I think that's gonna be like a decent fight, but after that, man, we really don't have much going on until February. It's gonna be a whole bunch of slow weekends, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to make the best of this shit. Come on, Foster. Goddamn, we off in there laughing and smiling and shit. Goddamn, let's take this seriously and step to this dude and put some hard shots on him, Foster. Ooh, he caught Foster with a hard left hand and a right hook. Foster trying to fight back and be game out there, though. He's trying to show a little bit of pit bull out there. I think he having a lot of trouble with that southpaw stance from his opponent, though. And plus, his opponent got some, look like he got more length and shit than he do. And plus, he pretty tough, man. He like a rough type dude. I think he might come from like the Dominican Republic or something like that. And for the most part, I don't even be believing in them dudes, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this dude here look pretty tough. Lala D said, Trace, I'm going to try and go to Ugis versus Spencer. So that's a good fight to go to. I don't know if I want you off in there, man, because you're a Crawford fan. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just talking shit. Go on out there and have fun, man. Hopefully, Spence go out there and get the dub so we can keep everything on schedule. But I do know that this guy Ugis is very dangerous, so we gonna see how this shit gonna go. Salute to my boy Gil Coles. What's going down? Say salute to the corner.
Salute, bro.
Lala D said Dominicans have been trying to step it up. Oh, they been stepping it up lately? I think it was a Dominican fighter that got me behind right now, that Gongora dude. When I took him over that guy that was 91-9 from the UK as an amateur. I think he was from Dominican Republic and got me fucked up. Salute to Derek Bailey, man. Derek Bailey came up big on the Champ Ross on them boys on the last one. Salute. Say salute MARLO'S corner.
Salute, bro.
Lala D talking about Adamas. Adamas from the Dominican Republic. Yeah, he went out there and got me a big win over Darren Chinko. I definitely appreciate that shit. Yeah, I see Derek Bailey down there, man. Yeah, he came up big on them boys, man. Say he respond good when you talk a little shit to him. Man, this dude out here piecing up Foster, man. God damn, Foster. I think Foster was like a slight betting favorite too. Last time I had looked on Bovada, they had Foster at like minus 165 or something like that. I didn't see what it opened up as, but he definitely was the betting favorite, though, like a slight betting favorite. At least on Bovada. He ain't out there looking like it though. But it really looked like he having some, like he don't really know how to attack that stance. Oh yeah, I was thinking too, y'all. I want to do a little old study on a tournament called the World Championships. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I be saying shit like this fighter here, he a world beater. And the reason I be saying that is because he might be one of the fighters that won the World Championships, for example. And like Shakur Stevenson, he might have won the Youth World Championships though. But I know Demetrius Andre, he won in 2007. They got it they talking about him fighting Janabek Alim Kanuli or something like that. He won in 2013. A lot of the great fighters that came through and won too. Like if you think about Felix Savon, hell, Felix Savon, he might be the greatest amateur fighter of all time. He was a 3-time Olympic champion. He won the world championship 6 times. He was winning all that other shit too that they be fighting in. Pan American Games, the Caribbean Games, all that shit. But the World Championships is like right behind the Olympics, man. It's international competition and it's worldwide competition. And it's real tough to win, man, because like the Cubans done won like 143 times. Russia won like 69 medals combined, is what I'm trying to say. And the United States, they done won like 50 medals combined. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly how it break down, like with gold, silver, and bronze. You know what I'm saying? But it just lets you know it's some competition, and a lot of the countries that we got respect for, like the UK and Mexico and shit like that, they ain't never even had a gold medal winner in the World Championships. They only had like 1 silver or 1 bronze or something like that. So it just lets you know how tough it is to win it.
And you know it, champ. La la.
Lala D say, Marlo, can you make my name green? Well, I guess he over there doing something. You got to buy a membership for your name to be green.
Oh yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, see. I can't make nobody a member.
Yeah, you got to buy a membership. I think they're only like $5 or something like that though. Derek Bailey said I picked Foster Ghost smelling ass too. Yeah, he out there getting whooped on us, man. Yeah, that motherfucker out there getting peaked. So you about to say something, bro?
Oh nah. I finna
Okay.
say Lala be support. She definitely deserves it, but if I could, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember how much the memberships and shit cost, but I think the lowest one is like $5 or something like that. Definitely appreciate all our members and stuff, man. Gil Cole, Derek Bailey, Smooth Teddy B. Shit, I can't even thank everybody off the top of my head.
D-Lo, Rob Stewart, Iceberg, uh, damn, we need Jay Brown,
Oh yeah, and
Derek Banks.
hip hop number one. Uh, what's my man that's over there in Japan? I can't even
Love,
think his name.
Love Japan.
Love Groove Japan. Yeah, yeah, he another one. Yeah, appreciate all the goddamn members. Lala D said she'll go learn how. I think you gotta have like a Android device.
Now, hey, I heard today if you on your phone, I heard somebody say it on the channel. If you on your phone, you got to go to the home page to do it. You can't. It ain't no join button at the bottom of the video. So you got to go to the home page if you're on your phone. If you're on the computer, it'll be right up on the video say join.
And on mine, on my Apple device, I don't have an option to join at all. But when I look on my Android device, I see an option to join, like on the videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it. But I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to technology. But it do appear that it's easier to join if you're on the Android, because I saw that on my tablet too. All right, Foster, look like he's trying to show some gumption. He stepping to Santos, got him up against the ropes, ripping shots to the body, put the forearm upside his head a little bit, getting physical in the clinch. At least he ain't no Kerr, man. Fuck it. We're gonna go down with the ship. He ain't no Kerr. Salute to Hyphy with his troll ass, man. I ain't even seen him. I think Marlo might have said what's up to him, though. Seemed like my subconscious might have picked that up or something. Salute to you. And once again, y'all got to stop ducking us on that Tim Ross, man. We're gonna have to post that shit in the poster is what I'm trying to say, so I can drop the pics off on Facebook. I want to see as many people as possible in that shit next season. I already got Gil Coles in. Now I got to get Robert Stewart and all them other cats in. I wanna just have them bragging rights so I can just come here and talk that shit. But yeah, man, I really do want to do something about that world championship, man, because I had learned that we actually got like a living legend right now. That's a young guy. He's from Cuba. His name is Julio Cesar. Hold on. What the fuck is his name? I'm gonna have to go find this shit, man. Damn, he one of them dudes that got like 3 names though. But he like a 5-time world championship winner. He got 2 Olympic gold medals, and he like a young guy. If I'm not, well, he ain't that young, but he was born in like 1989. You know what I'm saying? So he like in his low 30s. So yeah, that tournament is a big deal, but most people don't know about it to give it the respect they deserve. They just think about the Olympics. But like I said, I would rather take a gold medalist in the world championship over like a bronze or a silver medalist in the Olympics. Salute to Chen Ross. What's going down? We done already said your name probably 20 times in this motherfucker, man.
Chan Ross, salute, bro.
Chen Ross said Dos Santos is fading out there. We're fading to oblivion. I saw that D-Lo had picked a draw in the fight with his janky ass. You know he like to pick them janky ass draws. So it looked like he might have some action if Dos Santos is fading. I damn sure wouldn't mind if he faded into getting stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because I need them little old points bad. Who you had picked in this fight, bro? You picked Dos Santos?
No, I picked Foster by MD.
Yeah, I think that's the exact same pick I got. Foster by MD. So we both starting this shit off with some crow. At least foreseeable crow. You know what I'm saying?
It's a pretty close fight. Dos Santos got point taken away too.
Lala D said last time he better fade his ass to a victory. I don't even think you picked Foster though. I think you picked oh yeah, you picked De Los Santos. Yeah, Dos Santos is who you picked. My bad, I'm tripping. Chan Ross said D-Lo be trying to come up with those draws. Yeah, he be picking them janky ass draws, man. Coming in the clutch with him too. Hell, one of them draws got his ass a first place finish. Gil Cole said he picked Dos Santos by split decision. Yeah, that look like it's a pretty good pick. I do see him taking a few sharp right hands from Foster, though. He just caught Foster with a little short left hand on the way in, though. Yeah, Foster got him out there trying to box and shit now. The boogeyman out there trying to box. Sam Ross said, yeah, I picked Foster also. Yeah, it looked like that was a smart pick to make, man, because like I said, I saw a little bit of amateur background for him. I couldn't really find nothing for the other guy. And plus, he ain't from America. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me go ahead and lock in on Foster one time. He putting in work coming down the stretch, too. Come on, ref. Rule that a knockdown. The man did land a body shot. And they starting out with a pretty decent fight. Look like those Santos got a little bit of blood trickling down the left side of his face too. So, ooh, hard left hand from those Santos. God damn, I don't even want to watch it, man. This shit got my hands over here. Got my hands sweating and shit. Got me feeling kind of nervous because I need this win. Hey, if I don't beat nobody, I at least got to beat La D, man. She already beat me 1 week this season. I can't let her get two of them. Hell nah. Square business. But whatever you get, man, just make sure that you enjoy it. Because when you come back next season, I'm gonna be all on it, all on your ass next season. You know what I'm saying? Look at Foster putting hands on the goddamn man, light this ass up. Step to him, Foster. Goddamn, if Foster could have got off to a better start in the fight, man. He keep on walking into an occasional left hand from those De Los Santos, but Foster is doing some pretty good work in this round. From what I've seen, anyway, I haven't been just looking up close, but it looked like he's stepping to this guy and putting in some decent work, going to the body and everything. Chan Ross said Los Santos not used to going more than a couple of rounds out there in Dominican Republic. Different ball game over here in the States. Oh yeah, absolutely. Different ball game with the competition. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say if you ain't fought in the United States, you ain't fought nowhere. So we got respect for the motherfuckers coming fighting across the world, man. But it's a different ball game in the States. And that's another thing I was thinking too, man. Congratulations to Big Baby. What's his name? Jared Anderson, the one that come out of Ohio. If I'm not mistaken, I think he won Prospect of the Year for 2021. I know he had a whole bunch of fights, a whole bunch of second round knockouts. He was the number one ranked heavyweight amateur in the United States before he turned pro. So I got a lot of respect for that, and I think he gonna do something. He gonna do something. Did you know he had won Prospect of the Year, bro?
Hell no. Shout out to him though. He definitely deserved it. Putting that work in, staying busy and everything.
I might be wrong. I might be mistaken, but I had looked on Boxing Scene and I saw a big ass picture of him flexing, and I could have sworn I saw them say that he had won Prospect of the Year, and it makes sense. I mean, hell, what other prospects been doing what he been doing? And I liked his last fight too, man. He came out with the little old pimp outfit on, had the pimp cane with the pimp walk on them boys. You know what I'm saying? Came down there, and plus he got the second round knockout like I predicted, and got me them 7 points on the bonus. So yeah, we got love for Jared Anderson. Lala D said Jared Anderson is the one that moves like a lower weight. Yeah, I had said on MZ Talk Boxing Channel a while back. I said he kind of remind me of a 168 pounder. You know what I'm saying? The way he move and the way he throw his punches, and I felt like that was kind of unique in a sense because I kind of felt that way about Ali a little bit when I watch him. I'm not saying that he or Ali. What I'm saying is Ali kind of fought like a smaller man. He kind of moved like a middleweight to me, and this guy here, he kind of moved like a super middleweight to me. So yeah, I think that's a good thing. It shows his athleticism, but at the same time, I agree with what Andre Ward said. You know, some of the moves that he makes are not necessary for a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So I just want him to adapt to his, pro game heavyweight style, and I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be better than all right. Shit, he got a chance to go out there and be a champion. I mean, hell, I'm talking about he fight like a 168 pounder. He be doing a bunch of switching like the smaller guys. He one of the heavyweights that got the shit down. He kind of like a heavyweight Adrian Broner mixed with a little bit of Jerron Bruce Ennis. You know what I'm saying? For a heavyweight is what I'm trying to say. Right, there's a champ in the building. That's a two-time champ. Salute to you. So what's up, my people? We back in there, man. We got to get you on that Chan Ross, on the Chan Ross too.
Champ, salute, right? Salute, champ.
Yeah, Chan Ross, he might as well change his competition to Chan Ross. Yeah, because I be barely even remembering the real name of Fantasy Boxing Prediction League. Chan Ross said, this going to be a split or majority decision. I think it's coming. Yeah, I won't be surprised if it's like a draw or something, man. It looked like the beginning of the fight was dominated by De Los Santos, and the second half of the fight was taken over by Foster. You know what I'm saying? So I can see it. Sean Ross said, "What's up to Marlo and Trey?" This motherfucker been in here for 30 minutes. He talking about what's up to Marlo and Trey. You supposed to lead off with that shit, my brother.
You gonna say what's up to him already?
We having a whole conversation with the motherfucker. You talking about what's up, Marlo and Trey. Foster is all over this dude, man. He said, shit, y'all got the light-skinned brothers fucked up. Shit. He stepping to those Santos. Those Santos, he throwing a raggedy left hand now. He done turned his back on the man. The referee steady talking to Foster, so it looked like I can tell who they want to win the fight. It look like they want Santos to win the fight. It seems like all the talking is being done to Foster. Yeah, Santos is gassed out, man. He raggedy right now. Look at him on the retreat. That was a nice left hand to the body, though. Sean Ross said, my bad on that cherry gas tonight. What's that cherry gas? I done heard of the cherry pie. I ain't never had the cherry gas, though. Yeah, Marlo got them like two tough strains over there. I got me like, shit, a whole bunch of concentrate, man. I don't even know what all I got in that damn box over there. For real, I just been trying all kind of shit. J1 Pro Da Vinci, what's up, bro? He said, what's good, everyone? Salute to you.
Salute, bro. What's happening?
Yeah, man, I was just talking shit about the light-skinned brothers, man. Then you popped up. I done spoke you up in this motherfucker. But I was just talking shit, though, man, because one of my picks, I picked the light-skinned brother tonight, and he was out there getting pieced up, but he coming back with something, though. That's one thing about it. He might come back and get a draw or something. I really need to win, though, on the cool. See, I just think this shit would be a lot more fun, man, and we all was in on that shit, man. So, yeah, I think that'll be a good move. And plus, that shit help us stay sharp on what's going on in the fight game. Like, for example, that Cuban heavyweight that we learned about last week, that Laniero Perro, the guy that got 6 amateur wins over Frank Sanchez. If it wasn't for this competition, we wouldn't even know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, or I wouldn't even anyway. The guy that fought against that Bruiser guy last weekend, because of the competition, that's how we found out. You know what I'm saying? Jay will probably miss the trash. You know Thurman, your idol. Now I'm just talking shit. Hell, my pops is light skinned, bro. So I ain't got nothing against light skinned brothers. Champ Ross said this a vape pen, cherry gas, resin indica 90%. So you got one of them resin vape pens. Do that shit smell like weed? Because from what I heard, if you get the vape carts with the resin, that shit supposed to have like a weed smell to it. Rod S. Champ said, white Tahoe in that 1800, that's his staple. So whenever Rod S. Champ come here, I just automatically assume he gonna say he on some of that white Tahoe or some white Tahoe OG. Them his favorite strain. Come on, Foster, close the show on this dude, man. It looked like he kind of gassed too, but he trying to make a fight out of it. I got a feeling this shit gonna be a draw, man. I got a feeling. Santos trying to close strong a little bit, though, going to the body with the hard left hand. Chan Ross said, nope, it don't even smell much. All right, so the motherfucker was lying then. I'm going to have to try some of that shit out. Because I had saw some shit on this company's site called 3Chi with the live resin, but I was like, man, I don't want to be having the whole crib smelling like you know what I'm saying? Looping left hand from Santos. Head moving the shit from Foster. Santos, he looked more active in this round. Got the blood running down the left side of his face. It must have been an accidental head clash. Yeah, I know how it is when you got the southpaw going against the orthodox fighter. You can down there count on it to be a head clash. Santos is fighting in this last round like he wants this win, though, man. He ain't gonna just give it to him without a fight. Look at him countering to the body. Foster look like he ain't being as assertive this round either. Like he getting to a certain point, then he's stopping. Like he not getting all the way close to the guy. He's stopping at that mid-range, and he giving his opponent a chance to catch him with that straight left hand. Got 19 seconds left to go in the round. If you just look at him, you'll think that Foster won the fight. If you just look at the way they looking. Double jab left hand from Santos. Yeah, he's trying to put hands on Foster at the end of this fight. So just looking at that right there, it looked like Santos is the better fighter. But if he get tired, that's when he give his opponent Foster a chance to do something. But if they both got some gas in the tank, Santos look like he the better fighter. Chan Ross said the Himalaya brand from the club I pick up. All right, that's what's up. I'm in an illegal state though, man, so I can't even go to the damn dispensary. You know what I'm saying? I gotta order them alternative cannabinoids and shit on the internet online. But they got some pretty good companies though that sell some gassy shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't been missing out on too much, man. I definitely been, getting my fix, I guess you could say. Even though that sounds like I'm a dope fiend or something, but you know what I'm trying to say. I see a little bit. I see some somber faces in the corner of Foster, but they over there clapping. I see some somber looking faces in the corner of Santos. It don't look like now one of the corners feel like they fighter did enough to win. So let's see if we're gonna see a draw in this fight tonight. It was another fight that I was looking at. It was a heavyweight fight. This guy's last name was Ismailov or something like that. Ismailov. I can't remember what his name was exactly. I was kind of surprised to see some people who was picking him like in a close fight by decision and shit like that. I think he gonna go out there and knock this dude out in 3 rounds tonight. I don't even remember the name of the dude he fighting, but I think his ass is out of there. Say, bro, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. This might be a motherfucking majority decision. Might be a majority draw. That'd be crazy, won't it? I'm thinking the reason why I'm saying that because Santos lost a point from holding. So I'm looking at the highlights right now. Foster did get caught a lot though. He got the chin like a motherfucker. Jabs, Los Santos 10%, Foster 7%. Power punches 40% for Los Santos, 34% for Foster. Total punches landed 30% for Santos, 26% for Foster. Body shots 37%. No, that can't be right. Foster was throwing all the body shots. Leave it up to the copy box numbers. Los Santos won. Split draw? Nope. Split decision? Foster won. Foster won by split decision, y'all. I got the pick right, but I didn't get the outcome right. It should have been. It should have been a majority though, right? 2-1. Farhood had Foster up 3-1. Yeah, Foster split. That's one down. That's a W in the books. I didn't get the extra points though. I think Trent Ross said he picked split decision. Gil Coles picked split decision, but the other way. No draw. Los Santos made the fight boring though, man. A lot of holding and shit. We still got Nuñez versus Carlos Arrieta. Sterling Castillo versus Otar. I ain't even gonna butcher this name, man. I think Nuñez should be the main event. That's a 10 rounder. The other one is 8 rounds. Champ Ross said, Trey that huge. He said Trey that's huge. Nick Hammer had Santos. Oh shit. That's probably what he went to go look on his way to the refrigerator. On his way to get them calories. He gonna come back talking shit. Champ said I picked up 10 points right there. Well, or with just the I would have had 17 if I would have got the split, huh? Watch that nigga come through talking that shit. Got a little ground now. She at least got 10 points. You know, what's the name didn't get none on this pick. L-Dub in the building. Oh shit, salute, bro. He said, what's good? Shit over here checking out these motherfucking prospects, these new generation, these up and comers. Who you had in that Foster versus Santos fight, L-Dub? I don't know who this guy is showing. Definitely got to be an older cat. Them black and white. Got pictures with Ali, young Ali too. Football player turned boxing commentator. That's who that was. Oh, good, y'all. I would say put y'all picks in the chat, but I know y'all ain't really enthusiastic about the youngsters. Well, not these anyway. Sterling versus Otter next. Lightweight bout. 8 rounder. Oh, you had Santos coming in, but he lost clear tonight. Yeah, it was a split too. The gas tank was the problem, man. All them knockouts. He was catching old boy clean. Old boy just had he was a tough son of a gun. Who you got in this one? In the Otter versus Castillo, L Dub. You say you like that fight, huh? I see Gil Cole's got Castillo by MD. Yeah, I think I got the little motherfucker that look like Magvidolf. Coffee ass didn't show up. I got Torres. Got Nuñez, Foster, Bunch. Shit. Angel Johnson, salute, fam. He said off topic, who is the more beautiful, Mary J. Blige or Alicia Keys? I choose Mary. Shit, I'm locked in with you. Oh shit.
Yeah, my bad, man. I had got something happened where the volume wasn't coming through on my shit for some reason. Yeah, man. So we got the. I saw that we had got that decision in that fight, though, huh? Needed that shit. We needed that. Goddamn, I see Gil Cole talking about that shit was a robbery. Hey, man, let me bask in my glory tonight, Gil Cole. Don't even go to tripping, bro. Let me get that. I need it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the L Dub. What's going down? I see you talking about this guy. I had took that Otar dude in this fight. I had took him by decision or something. I think I took him by majority decision on the channel raw. So we gonna see. Salute to the historian haplotype. What's going down? So how was the fight? Missed it. Seems like it wasn't that good from what I'm hearing. Nah, the first fight was pretty good. It was like an action fight from the beginning to the end for the most part. I mean, it wasn't no Mickey Ward versus a Turo Gotti or nothing like that, but it was a pretty decent fight though. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely worth watching. L Dub said Otar is the most active fighter in boxing, 11 fights since August 2020. Yeah, that was one of the reasons that I had picked him. I saw he had a whole bunch of fights back to back and shit. I can't remember how many fights his opponent had. I think he might have been fairly active too. It seemed like I might have saw maybe 2 fights in 2021. I can't really remember. I was looking at all them fighters and shit. Angel Johnson, what's up with us at off topic? Who is more beautiful, Mary J. Blige or Alicia Keys? He say he choose Mary. I got Alicia Keys all day, all night, twice on Sunday. Yeah, damn. Yo, Cole, you say you got Castillo in this fight. Yo, get ready to go ahead and take another L, bro. You got to go ahead and let your boy get them 10 points. You know what I'm saying? But one of the, I think the main reason that I picked this Otar dude is because I found an amateur background for him. I couldn't find an exact record, but I saw that he was fighting in tournaments and shit over there in Eastern Europe, and I couldn't find nothing for the Castillo guy. So y'all know me, man. If I can't find an amateur record, I'm going with that other guy. A little something is better than nothing. I just missed the tail of the tape. No standing 8 count, 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Fight official after 4th round. Let's get it. One time say Castillo was training stablemates with Sebastian Fundora. Shit, that's a hell of a stablemate. Them motherfuckers. Shit, I already know Fundora. If you set him loose, he gonna bring a war to you when sparring. So they gotta be good for you. El Chapo in the building. What's up with it, man? I done missed your last two calls or some shit like that, bro. I don't mean to get back to you. Salute to you. Damn, it look like Castillo out there trying to piece up my boy, Otar Erenosian. So we got multiple southpaws and shit on this card. I wasn't even aware that Castillo was a southpaw, but I'm glad because I might have been tempted to pick him.
Chris, salute, bro. Chris Ray, Rayner in the building.
And one thing about showbox cards too, man, for the most part, man, them showbox cards, them motherfuckers be having some pretty decent fights that match them up pretty tough. Like tonight, we got several undefeated fighters fighting against each other. The main event, we got like a one-loss guy going against an undefeated guy. So they match them up pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? El Chapo said, "Where you at in the Chan Ross?" Shit, I got action. You know what I'm saying? I might be ahead by like 3 points because I got this last fight right. I think that might have got me in the lead, but we gonna see though. I ain't gonna count my chickens too early. Yeah, put that amateur background on his ass, Otar. Yeah, we need that shit. But either way though, man, you know I'm relatively happy with the showing though, man. I feel like we represented on the corner. Me, Marlo, Lala D, D-Lo, Derek Bailey, you know what I'm saying? We went over there and made our mark in that shit. We gonna come back next season on them too. Okay, what is this? A knockdown? I think Castillo done got knocked down already. I didn't see it, so maybe his glove touched the ground or something. I don't know. But he looking raggedy. Aaron Noising all over him, hitting him with right hands, going to the body, back up step with the right hand, left hook to the body. Yeah, this gonna be a tough night, man. I just hope that he go out there and beat the dude by decision. It looked like he got a chance to go out here and stop this kid. I might be tripping when I was thinking about the activity from this other guy. I got to go back and check that shit. He might have been one of them guys that was coming off a layoff. Chan Ross said that's a huge knockdown. We need it. Lala D talking to one time. Chan Ross said it's an 8-round fight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. It's kind of hard to get a knockdown in an 8-round fight. I mean, a knockout in an 8-round fight is what I was trying to say, not a knockdown. I'm tripping. This a high pace type of fight though, man. This dude Castillo got his work cut out for him. Oh, kind of right hand from Illinois and then dropped him again.
Get up, you son of a bitch! Let's go.
What you picking this fight, bro?
I picked the motherfucking Masvidal off dude in 4 rounds, but I just put it in late right before the fight started.
Yeah, I got this Otar dude. I picked him by decision. He out here dropping this motherfucker, man. God damn. But hey, I take 5 points over no points though. Shit, I need everything I can get tonight. Yeah, I'm relatively satisfied. Everything going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't pick nobody with no blonde hair anyway. But I'm sitting up here saying that shit. They got me thinking about that guy that Butler had knocked out and shit. The dude that killed Max Kellerman brother. He had that blonde hair in that fight and he won the fight. So I guess I can't have that bias or whatever. I just can't relate to it, goddamn. Sean Ross, or he say, thanks, Chris. Okay. Yeah, Chris been running from that smoke, man. He already know. Okay, Otar come out putting that pressure on him once again. Fainting, head moving and shit. Little short left hand from Castillo. Castillo ain't got nothing for this kid. Ooh, nice body shot from Castillo, and he got Otar up off of him with that shit too. Derek Bailey said, why the fuck I pick Castillo? Hey, man. Shit, I'm gonna ride with the dude with the amateur background, man. Y'all can go ahead and ride with that other shit. But he's stepping to Illinois and bringing a lot of pressure to Illinois right now. And he is the naturally bigger man. So a naturally bigger southpaw that's undefeated. I can't be too mad at you. What Chapo talking about? I know I'm just be too, man. You ain't too busy to make a few picks, Chapo. Go on with that bullshit, man. We ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, you can send the pics to me and then I go send them to Chan Ross. It's easy. Double right hook from Castillo. Castillo having a pretty good round in his second round, it appears. Yeah, that's what I need. I need him to fight back a little bit and get back into the fight so he can go the distance. That's one thing I always take into account. Like if I think a fighter, like if I pick an over in a fight or if I pick a fight to go the distance, I need a guy that can come fight back a little, at least a little bit. Like one of the fights that I remember I had picked that was successful was when Terrence Crawford, I think he fought a guy named Edner Cherry. It was something like that. I can't remember exactly what his name was. He was like one of them African looking dudes. And the over and under was like 9.5 rounds or something like that. And I think the fight either went 10.5 or 11.5. And it's because Edna Cherry, he came back with a little something. It wasn't enough where he can come back and win, but he was able to fight back enough to keep Crawford off of him so he could go deep into the fight. You know what I'm saying? So fighting back is important when you want a motherfucker to go the distance. Derek Beatty said the size difference was part of the reason I picked Castillo. That's what I'm saying. They don't even look like they're in the same weight class. Ooh, lead left hook from Illinois. Hey, they look like that same lead hook that what's the name of the dude that had went out there and beat Jamal James? Bakhtiev or something like that. He was throwing that lead right hook from the southpaw stance on Jamal James, and that lead hook that Illinois and just threw reminded me of that. And both of them are Eastern European, so maybe that's something that they got cooking over there. They cocking them lead hooks and stepping in with hard shots. Head movement and shit from Illinois and trying to get up under that shit, trying to put short shots on Castillo. Hard left hook from Illinois. All right, so Castillo, he started off the round pretty tough. And then it looked like Illinois had a little success coming down the stretch. How did you view that round, bro, if you watched the whole round?
Castillo was missing a lot. He landed a few good shots, but I think the harder, more telling punches, effective punches came from what's his name? How you pronounce his name?
Illinoisian or something like that.
Came from Illinois. I probably have to get that around Illinois.
All right. L-Dub, yeah, that Radza Butayev or something like that. I was pretty impressed by that guy, too, when I saw him fight against Jamal James. He had a deep amateur background and stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was. I might not have seen the exact number, but I saw that it was deep. He had like 300 amateur fights or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just noticing that lead hook that he kept on throwing. He was cocking that bitch back and stepping in with a mean lead right hook from the southpaw stance. I think he was out there switching a little bit too, but that lead right hook was landing all day on Jamal James. He did not know what to do with that shit. So maybe that's like an Eastern European thing that they working on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all know how it is in boxing, man. We go through phases and shit. So it look like that might be something they got going on. This dude is all over Castillo at the moment. Castillo trying to box and keep the motherfucker off of him, but this dude is like a pit bull. Yeah, got all that amateur background, man. So we get off in there with a southpaw or something like that, it ain't gonna be overwhelming. L said when Butayev turned southpaw, it changed the fight versus James. I only saw the fight one time, you know what I'm saying? Normally I like to go back and watch fight multiple times. I still got it on my DVR though, so I can go back and watch it again. But that what you just said do sound familiar. It seemed like once he switched in the fight changed, you know what I'm saying? Derek Bailey said his Otar eye swelling up. Shit, it might be, man. He got to get through a long range jab from his opponent. You know what I'm saying? His opponent is offering some resistance when Otar trying to get on the inside. I mean, I think Otar is doing pretty good, but his opponent is throwing something back. So I won't be surprised. And then, like when you a little guy and you giving up the physical advantages, it's tough. Like you fighting an uphill type of battle. You know what I'm saying? So even if you win, I can see him going through some fire to get to the win. So I won't even be surprised if he out there with some swelling. And plus, we got an orthodox going against a southpaw. I haven't been watching it up closely, but you know, a lot of the time it be headbutts and shit like that in them situations. So, you know, I wouldn't rule that out either. But I like the fact that Illinois' back is continuously pointing towards the middle of the ring, and his opponent Castillo's back is pointing towards the ropes. And in the eyes of the judges, the guy that has his back pointing towards the middle of the ring, most of the time they see him as being in control of the fight. Not every time, but a lot of the time, I would say most of the time, they see him as being the person in control. Illinois isn't putting combinations on the motherfucker. Castillo still look like he pretty energetic and he got a lot of life in him, you know what I'm saying? So I think this fight got a good chance to go the distance. Okay, I just saw a lead right hand for the first time from Illinois, and I don't know how much he been throwing it, but I would like if he threw that a little bit more, though. Throw that lead right hand and come back with your hook on the southpaw, like Floyd Mayweather Sr. say. Yeah, Castillo a little bit wild with his. He just stepped in with a jab, but it almost looked like a lead hook. And then he went to the body with the foe. But for the most part, it looked like he getting outclassed out there. How did you see that round, bro?
Shit, that was another close round. I think that I think E was just not as active as he was last round, and Castillo, was in control with his jab, letting off combination punches. I got to get that round to Castillo.
Okay, so it looked like you got it 2-1 for Illinois and not including the knockdown. I ain't been keeping score, but that's what it sounds like it is. So it sounds like we in some pretty decent shape. Hey, we need to get the hard hitters back in the Chan Ross too. L Dub said Otar has good footwork and head movement. Yeah, he do. He got some very good head movement and footwork. Kind of remind me like a Lomachenko a little bit. I'm not saying they just the same, but they smaller guys and they can fight pretty good against the opposite stance. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko, he a smaller southpaw going against bigger orthodox fighters. And now tonight we got a smaller orthodox going against a bigger southpaw, and he's able to navigate that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of feint, a lot of head movement, decent footwork. It kind of remind me of Lomachenko a little bit. What's up to Chris Ray? Salute to you. Say, don't forget to click the like because it forces the YouTube algorithm to share this video. Favorite, share, comment, subscribe. You say thanks. You say blessings. Yeah, I appreciate you pulling up.
Blessings, fam. Salute.
One thing I do like what Castillo is doing is that he ain't afraid to punch with the guy. He ain't always just waiting for his turn. Sometimes when the guy is hooking, he'll hook with him. You know what I'm saying? So I do like that. That show a little bit of bravery. You know what I'm saying? Not all fighters are willing to do that shit. And plus he in a fight that he ain't necessarily winning. So, because a lot of the time that'd be your opportunity to catch somebody if you punch with them. I can remember when Anthony Joshua, he got caught by Dillian White. He got caught with a counter left hook and he hurt Joshua because he punched with him. Same thing when he fought against Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, he was brave enough to punch with Joshua and he hurt Joshua with a left hook. You know what I'm saying? That seemed to be like a recurring thing. You punch with Joshua, come back with your hook, you might have a chance to catch the motherfucker. Okay, Urban Noise and just tried to olay the motherfucker a little bit, bulled against the Matador. He getting his real estate too, man, because he the shorter guy, got the shorter reach. He like to fight on the inside, and that's where he's able to fight at for the most part. I don't like when you got them tall guys they can't establish that distance. I don't really talk about distance all that much, but I know it is important when you like a tall, rangy type of guy. That's one thing that I got against Ryan Garcia. Like, I think Ryan Garcia is a pretty good fighter. He was 215 and 15 as an amateur. But I see people being able to close that space and get on the inside a little bit too easily on him. And I even see the same thing when I see him in sparring. I see his sparring partners getting on the inside, going to the body with the hook. And I'm like, man, come on, bro. You too tall. You got long arms. You got a hard check hook. You should be able to keep these dudes on the outside. Chris Ray say 7:30. I don't even know what this man talking about. We got 30 seconds left to go in the fourth round. I ain't mean to cut you out. What you about to say, bro?
Nah, I thought he was talking about the Laker game.
Oh, that's the score of the game? The Lakers up or down?
Nah, it come on at 7:30, I think.
Oh, okay, I got you. What you think your Bills gonna do in the playoffs, man? I think the Bills got a chance to come out the AFC.
Yeah, they got a chance. I really don't got no hell of confidence in them, but I'm rooting.
Well, I give them a chance because I got a little bit of everything. They got a little bit of offense. They got some defense. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the points per play margin, they up there in like the top five. You know what I'm saying? They're coming out the AFC. I think they got a chance. But we gonna see though, man. I just don't think the Chiefs and all them motherfuckers are indestructible. And plus, the Bills been flying under the radar. Ain't nobody been talking about them, so they just been flying along stress free. I think they gonna come with something. As long as the damn quarterback stop throwing all them goddamn interceptions, Josh Allen. As long as he cut that shit out, I think they'll be all right. Okay, I think we about to go into the fifth round of this fight. Been a pretty good fight too, man, with some pretty good action. Yeah, look at the time and the error noise and on these replays, man, punching in between these shots. That shit was pretty, man. It kind of reminded me of Pacquiao when he had fought against Cotto, the way he was punching in between his shots. That second round with Pacquiao versus Cotto was one of the prettiest rounds I ever seen watching boxing, especially live. You know what I'm saying? Just punching in between them shots. They're basically say, fast trade, those damn bills are going to be a problem here. I think they're going to be a problem. Ain't nobody talking about them, bro. Don't be the teams, man. Ain't nobody talking about them. They putting up the numbers. They got a well-balanced team, well-rounded team. Yeah, I think they're going to be somebody to deal with. Winston Lee, salute to you. What you got over there in your cup? Goddamn, so you say you sipping on a libation out there on the board.
Salute, fam.
And Renoir just got caught with something. I think he got caught with a counter right hook and he buckled his knees. He can't get too comfortable, man. Especially in close, man. We just saw that shit 2 times. When you're going against the opposite stance, so y'all in close or y'all in the clinch, you gotta stay focused, man, because you can't get hit with like a sneaky left hand or something if you're going against a southpaw. We saw the same thing when Morrell, when he fought against Alantez Fox. Morrell caught Fox with a sneaky left hand in the clinch. Same thing with Josh Taylor when he had fought against Ramirez. Sneaky left hand in the clinch. And now this dude here, he an orthodox going against a southpaw. Well, that's the same thing. Yo, I'm tripping. And it was the same thing. He just caught a sneaky shot from a southpaw in close. You got to stay focused. We're in the fifth round. We got 1:12 left. Every round down there look like SOS, same old shit. Winston Lee said this is Apple Crown night. Apple Crown. I don't think I had that. I had some of that peach shit one time. I had a chick that loved that peach crown. That shit wasn't that bad. I don't really be drinking. Chopper said, who did you say your coach was Trey? Ron Lyle or fought him? My coach, his name was Lynn the Bullet Ball. And he got a second round knockout over Ron Lyle. But Ron Lyle was past his prime, though. I got to put that out there. He was like 38 or 39 years old or something. But he got knocked out in the second round fucking with the bullet. They don't show him no love on YouTube, man. They don't put none of his wins on YouTube. All the fights on YouTube, they got my coach losing. La D said Morrell put hands and feet on fire. Yeah, he put hands and feet on fire. He had that man in emergency mode from the first round, like straight emergency. I had went back and watched Fox versus Andre not that long ago too, and Andre went out there and straight dissected them, but it wasn't like an emergency the whole time. But with Morrell, it was like a different feeling. It was like cold red, break the glass, emergency, like from the first round. So I think Morrell is very strong, man. He young, he 23. He got 132 amateur fights, 130-2 coming out of Cuba. I think he's gonna be a problem, man. I really do. I would love to see him versus Benavidez, man. I think that'll be a fight of the year candidate. I really think it'll be a can't miss fight. And I would lean towards Morrell winning the fight too, even though he don't have a lot of experience. But overall experience, he got more experience than Benavidez. Benavidez only had 15 amateur fights. This kid had 132. Benavidez got way more professional fights though, because I think he got like 17 or 18 or something like that. This kid, he only got like maybe 5. You know what I'm saying? So, professional experience goes to Benavidez, but overall experience goes to this kid, and I think it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Hey, bro, if Morrell and Benavidez was the fight, who you like in that fight?
Shit, I think I had to go with Benavidez. I think Morel don't look like he got that pro experience in him. He still got a few kinks. I think the dog is if it come down to the dog. I think Benavidez got the edge. I think Benavidez even got the edge as far as length and everything else. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Benavidez in that fight.
See, I think this guy here, he actually got longer arms than Benavidez. This kid has some of the longest arms that I done seen, like for his height in a long time. If I'm not, I can't. Somebody, if y'all got a time, go look at his reach. But if I'm not mistaken, I want to say he got like a 78-inch reach, and he only 6'1". So his reach is supposed to be around 73 inches, and it's 78, and he's 6'1". Those are very long arms. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely do think he got to work on his pro style and stuff. Maybe outboxing Benavidez might be the best way to go. Because one thing about Benavidez, he can fight. But I think the kid actually got a chance to go in there and out fight him. You know what I'm saying? La D said that motherfucker a huge problem. I think so too. Winston Lee say facts. L Dub said if Otar turned southpaw like Butav did and did to the body, he might stop Castillo. We don't need him to stop him though. L Dub, we just need him to get the win, man. We need the decision tonight. La D said in Trey's, Morel is similar in age as Boots, and Boots wants to go as far as 168. Do you think Morel will still be there? Oh, nah. The kid young, man, he gonna outgrow the weight class. I can see him being at 175 when he about 28, maybe 27 or something like that. Long gone by the time Boots get up there. But yeah, this kid is young, and Benavidez is young too. So that's also something that I like about a potential fight between the two of them. You got that young energy. No, now one of them want to lose, and both of them got a lot of confidence, man. And I just like this Morel kid, man. I just like his like his personality, like the way he laugh at you when he hurts you. You know what I'm saying? I like that kind of shit, man. La D said 78 and a half inch reach. Okay, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, those are very long arms. What's Benavidez reach? If you feel like it, go see what Benavidez reach is. I think they both about the same height. They both about 6'1" or something like that. So they match up pretty good. Like if you just look at the tangibles, the tail of the tape, they're about the same age or a similar age. Both of them young in their prime, got long arms. Both of them about 6'1". Both of them bring an action type of fight, and they don't take very many steps backward. I think it's a can't miss fight of the year candidate. I'm gonna put that up there in my wish list with Emmanuel Navarrete versus the guy from DC. What's that? What's the Southpaw? Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, I'll put them about in the same ballpark, man. I think those are can't miss fights. Okay, they showing Nuñez. I told them I wasn't gonna take nobody with no blonde hair, but I did take one. I took this Luis Nuñez over this Carlos Arrieta. What you know about these dudes here? One time, Luis Nuñez and Carlos Arrieta. Lala D said Benavidez got a 74.5-inch reach. So yeah, the kid got a 4-inch reach advantage. Yeah, so that's not very surprising, man. Because his arms, man, that motherfucker stand out to me. It made me start thinking about Jimmy Bivens, because Jimmy Bivens is listed at 5'9" and he got a 76-inch reach. And when I look at the screen, their arms just look long. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I saw that shit with this kid, I was like, yeah, this dude got some gorilla arms. Lala D said, Benavidez, I got you. Appreciate that shit. Okay, we in round 7 of 8 for the Castillo versus Arenoisin fight. Arenoisin just cocked that left hook and launched in with it once again. But he taking a few straight punches from Castillo, man. Like I said, Castillo doing a pretty good job fighting back. He giving the dude something to think about. Teddy Atlas called it putting bugs on the windshield. Like when your opponent trying to get on the inside, you put them bugs on the windshield, put that jab and shit on them. Give him something to think about. But I expect the way this shit is going, with his opponent constantly on the retreat, with his back pointing towards the ropes, I can expect a lot of these rounds are going to be going to Arenoisin. Ooh, a sneaky left uppercut from Arenoisin. See, that's what I be talking about, man. When you lead with the uppercut against the opposite stance, like if you lead with the lead hand uppercut against the opposite stance, you will find a home for that punch a lot of the time. El Chapo said one of my new favorite fighters now is Shakur Stevenson. I've been watching a lot of his fights and amateur fights, and I became very impressed. I picked him as the next king of boxing. He is definitely a world beater. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that he got over all them other guys. Like, I like prime time, little B hop and all them kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have the international competition like Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson won the youth world championship. That's not easy to do. That is a phenomenal accomplishment. Matter of fact, Shakur only lost one fight in international competition, and that was against Robiisi Ramirez from Cuba. You know what I'm saying? So hey, got to put some respect on that young man name. L does say Nuñez is a boxer puncher, good skills. He fought on Shobox last year. Arrieta is a good combination puncher up and down, likes to fight on the inside. So it sounds like it's going to be a pretty decent fight. A boxer puncher going against an inside fighter. Salute to my boy Napoleon Armstrong was going down. He said, what up? Salute. He said, peace of the game. La D said, I want Gary Antoine to be the next king, but we'll see. Oh shit, you got a good candidate. The only thing about that is he's a southpaw, so don't be surprised if he gets avoided. You know what I'm saying? Same thing about Shakur Stevenson too, because Shakur is a slick southpaw with a whole bunch of amateur fights, Olympic silver medalist, gold medals at the youth world championships. He might get avoided too. So when it comes to being king of boxing, it's kind of hard to put all your eggs in a southpaw basket. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for that, it's probably best to be looking for a orthodox fighter. L does say Gutierrez versus Colbert should be announced soon on February 26th. WBA 130 belt on the line. So that's gonna be is that gonna be his first champion, like real championship fight for like a major belt? You know, I ain't too good with that shit, but it seems like that would be his first major belt. El Chapo said they added Wilder to the new boxing game. All right, that's what's up. Even though I don't know shit about it. Napoleon said, Trey, Derek, Chris, Marlo, salute. Yeah, salute to you, bro. What's going down?
Salute, bro. What's happening?
Yeah, we just out here checking out the little old Showbox card and shit tonight. This is like a hardcore boxing fan extravaganza, you know what I'm saying? One of them cards that separate the men from the boys. We used to be on this kind of shit all the time, man, but we kind of had to treat it more like a marathon instead of a sprint. So we kind of had to allocate our time a little bit better. But it do feel good to get back to the roots. Well, we say, man, hey, if my big toe want to fight my little toe, I'm gonna call the fight. If a slug want to fight a snail, I'm gonna call the fight. Yeah, we on that type of shit tonight. L said, yep, no more regular or interim belts, just one like it should be. Okay. So I hope my boy go out there and do what he gotta do, man. He's still like he done got demoted to my second favorite prospect behind Gary Antoine Russell, you know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of belief in Little B Hop. I think him and Shakur Stevenson will be a good fight. I think that Shakur should be the favorite in the fight, but I think that Little B Hop got a chance to win. I done saw two different amateur records from him. I saw one that was 103-3. That's on Google, but out of his own mouth on that documentary that's on Showtime, he said that he won 13-3. So he got that amateur background. He said he chose not to go to the Olympics because of the politics. So this is a very talented motherfucker, man. He versatile. He can go back and forth. He got good speed. He got long arms, good reflexes. Just very talented, man. So I think he got action. I'm still pulling for him, man. I just had to demote him because of Gary Antoine Russell and showed me something. Plus his amateur background and stuff, the type of people that he was beating. I got respect for it. Winston Lee said it's good to see dudes without big names fight. Yeah, especially at the beginning when they're young and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can catch somebody slipping on the way up. I just hate that when you get them situations and then your fighter don't get the decision. Like when Robson Consacayo fought against Oscar Valdez. I probably bring that fight up every single time we do a live stream. But Consacayo, in my opinion, he should have won that fight. And we knew that he was going to be held, you know what I'm saying? Saw a couple of his fights, like maybe a year, well, not a couple, but saw like one of his fights like a year ago or something like that. He had the amateur background, 405-15. Olympic gold medalist gave Lomachenko a tough ass fight. He 5'9.5". I think he 5'9", and yeah, he 5'9.5", and he was fighting at 130. Like, man, that's a monster, but he just didn't get the decision. I hate when they do that shit. Chandler Ross and Otar talking mad shit in there. Talk that shit to him then, Otar. Let's go the distance. Winston Lee said he agree. I think he's maybe agree with me. But yeah, we got 35 seconds left to go in this fight. We in round 8 of 8. Illinois doesn't look like he might go in there and get the decision in this fight. We need it. La D said, remember that British dude dropped Ryan? Ryan was shocked. Yeah, you talking about Luke Campbell when he dropped him. I still remember my fight call. Loop it left hand for Luke Campbell and drop this bitch ass. He did go out there and drop him, man. But hey, that's the way it go when you fight against some southpaws and stuff, man. Them shots, I'm telling you, man, it's like a flip from everything that you're used to. Like when you fight a normal motherfucker, you might feel pain on the left side of your face because they throwing them looping right hands and stuff like that. Then the southpaw is the opposite side, your right side of your face or the right side of your body. You know what I'm saying? So that southpaw caught him off guard.
King, salute, bro.
Salute. Eldar Robson Casacayo versus Xavier Martinez, January 29th on Top Rank, WBC 130 title eliminator. Good fight, all right, man. That's good news. I saw that he supposed to have a fight coming up pretty soon. I was wondering what they was gonna do with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like they fucked him over for Oscar Valdez. So I'm like, damn, they just gonna leave him in the cold? Because I felt like the man won the fight, but he got the L on his record. So I'm just like, damn, where is he gonna go? But it looked like he got an opportunity to come show something, so I hope he do. Like I said, man, 405 and 15 amateur, Olympic gold medal, gave Lomachenko a very tough fight in the amateur, man. I'm talking about they were going back and forth throwing them hands. I think the dude is a good fighter, and I think he got action against just about anybody at 130. I really do, man. He ain't no easy work for nobody. See my boy King, salute to you. La D talking about El Chapo in LA. Nah. El Chapo got his ghost smelling ass in Texas. He in Austin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he down there talking about, huh? Yeah, they showing the replay, man. Some good work from Illinois. Yeah, putting them to the shoe shine combination. He did kind of smother his work a little bit. It would have been good if he would have took like a little half a step back, but he was getting off some pretty good combinations. Pound for pound said blonde hair lost in the fight. That's what it was, huh? I'm gonna go with the amateur background and all that kind of shit that was lost in the fight.
Pound for pound, salute.
But we picking somebody with some blonde hair in the main event, man. So don't jinx us. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, like, the overall impact on the Champ Ross little shit, it shouldn't be too much though. Because I think most people pick Nuñez. It was just a difference on whether you picked them by knockout or you picked them by decision. Okay, La D, Napoleon, everybody talking to El Chapo with his ghost smelling ass. Yeah, get in that Champ Ross, El Chapo. Quit ducking that fade. Hyphy say, Robson is a good fighter. He just has a few amateur kinks to work out. I had him beaten Valdez. Yeah, me and Hyphy, we both felt like that Consacayo had action, but Hyphy was like they gonna rob him, so he didn't pick him. I picked him, and I ate crow. Hyphy said that he felt like he was gonna win, but they were robbing, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's definitely a good point, man. Because like when they was getting in the clinch, what are you raising your hands for? That's not even necessary. We ain't in the amateurs no more. If you score with a shot, you don't have to raise your hand to alert the judges that you landed with that punch. That's that amateur shit, man. So once he get all of that out the way and we just have like a pure pro style, I agree with what you just said, man. I think he'll be a better fighter. Winston Lee said Pitbull dude looks like a tough midget. Which Pitbull? You talking about Pitbull Cruz? I don't even know what he's talking about. I know Pitbull Cruz is a tough little midget. Get on the inside and go to the body. I think he'll get knocked out by Ryan Garcia, though, to be honest with you, because Ryan Garcia, he got one of the hardest check hooks in boxing. If you look at his knockouts, like if you look at the highlights of his knockouts, majority of the knockouts from Ryan Garcia, they come with their left hook, man. And if you look at Ryan Garcia in the gym, Like when he working on the mitts and when he working on the bag, all he throwing is left hooks, left hook, left hook, left hook. So it's very powerful. And he's able to throw the left hook while he's going backwards. I think he'll be able to catch Pitbull on the way in. He already got a major amateur experience advantage over Pitbull because he was 215 and 15. And Pitbull, he was only, I want to say 73 and 15. I might be wrong. If somebody got time, y'all go look at Pitbull Crew's amateur record. I think it was 73 and 15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a major advantage for Ryan Garcia. So I think he'll have a chance. Okay, Aaron Noyes got the win. Just got his hands raised. Yeah, we needed that. What they gave him, unanimous decision? Yeah, it looked like he only lost one round on Frederick Flutie's card or something like that. Winston Lee said the dude that's fighting tonight. Okay, you talking about some dude that's fighting tonight. I don't even know what you talking about. Unless you talking about Aaron Noyes or something. Okay, yeah, you say Aaron Noyes, I got you. La D said I pictured you and okay talking to El Chapo. Okay. Yeah, we needed that shit, man. Okay, so we got us 2 victories in a row. We got us two decisions that we needed. You know what I'm saying? So what we got coming up next? Luis Nuñez versus Carlos Arrieta. That looked like I thought that was the main event. Damn, I thought it was like five fights on this card. Well, shit, man. Like my boy, Little Feezy said last time, I'm about to go get me 2 thin of sardine and a bread real quick. So give me a second, bro. I'll be right back.
All right, bet. Winston Lee said he got a rabbit ass on his head. Shit. Gary Russell versus Max Sayo, huh? On the 22nd. For Gary Russell only fight once a year, don't he? I don't watch that better time. Here, boy. Let me check my ticket. Champ Ross said Bunch won by UD, and Ismail won by 4th round KO. Let's see what I'm looking at. I'll pick 7. I pick Bunch, I pick Ismail, and I pick E. Pretty good ticket. Ego said I got Max Sawyer upsetting Russell. You do? Shit, the way he played with the game, he probably got one coming. I think he put on the shit show versus Loma, man. He turned it up too late. The motherfucker needs to be in a big fight though. All that shit he be talking, man. Calling out welterweights and shit. Yeah. D said you crazy, Winston. Yeah, I'm locked in with you, champ. I gotta get it. Trey must have to jump off and jump back on. Luis versus Carlo. Huh? good, bro? Hold on, y'all. All right. They gonna say Gary most likely will win, but I think one of Pacquiao's fighters will get that big win. So I got Max Sale. Well, Gary Russell better show out. First fighter walking into the ring. Carlos Arrieta, 14 wins, 0 losses, 8 KOs. He's stepping up in this fight. He say no rest for the Ruri, huh? Or rust for the Ruri. Hidden truth. Napoleon Armstrong said, blood diamond on deck, smoking heavy, like 1995, 96. Gas. Fast that shit over here, man. Puerto Rico, huh? I wonder if both of these cats from Puerto Rico, or is Nuñez from Dominican? Nuñez walking out. Better knock that stinky leg off, man. Hopefully you'll be doing it in this fight. Walking out like he was doing the stinky leg, y'all. Referee giving up the instructions to Nuñez. Nuñez needed a translator, yeah. Nuñez is 15-0 with 11 KOs. Pretty good matchup right here. As far as record wise, I don't know the strength of competition though. Behind the numbers, are you experienced? We're gonna find out tonight. First time again, heavy as a feather, huh? Pounds is pounds, whether it's rocks or feathers. And it takes so much pounds of pressure to hit that button. Boom! How you really doing this stinky leg? How you handcuffed around the motherfucker? How you asking, which one of y'all hit me? They look like they ready, man. Let's get it. Oh, fuck. Stress that job chill, man. 4:30 this morning. D-Lo, salute, bro. Said he checking in. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right, all right.
Salute to my boy D-Lo, man. What's going down? Ali Dago said he got Miles Gallo upsetting Russell. It crossed my mind, I ain't gonna lie, because Russell ain't just the most active, but at the same time, he handles his inactivity the best that I done seen, especially in the modern day. He fight one time a year and he don't even look rusty to me. Ali Dago said Gary most likely will win, but I think one of Pacquiao's fighters will get that big win. So I got Miles Gallo. Napoleon said he got Blood Diamond on deck, smoking heavy like 1995 or 96 on the board. D-Lo said he checking in. Salute to you. Carlos Arrieta versus this Nuñez kid. If y'all want me to call this shit, man, y'all type of one in the chat. We got some water and shit on deck. If I listen to one time, it sounds like this should be a pretty decent fight. He said Nuñez is like a boxer puncher, and the Arrieta guy, he like to get on the inside and bang. Nuñez 22, his opponent 27. So we got two guys in their prime, 15-0 with 11 knockouts. Rod X Champ gave me a 1. D-Lo said, Trey, my absent-minded, overtired ass forgot to give away the picture on the live stream. I had saw that you had like an autographed picture of Jermaine Taylor. I was wondering how to get in on that shit. I got love for Jermaine Taylor, man. Not directly, because one of his good friends, this guy named Patrick Mickens, he had moved from Little Rock, Arkansas to Dallas right after that bronze medal win for Jermaine Taylor. And he came down here, he had all kind of memorabilia, he had all kind of shit. Well, that was his boy, you know what I'm saying? And he was cool with us because he had long hair. My mom would braid his hair and shit. And plus, he taught me how to lose weight because I would have trouble losing weight. This man literally had me eating out of cans, man. We eating beans, we eating tuna fish, we eating sardines, all kind of shit just straight out the can. You know what I'm saying? So because of him, that made me have love for Jermaine Taylor because that was his boy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Big Duke in the building. What's going down, man? Y'all subscribe to his channel. He got a channel called Fourth Quarter Talk, and he talk fitness. I get on the panel with him on Fridays, man. We talk about all kind of fitness too, whether you're exercising, eating right, heart health, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get a lot out of it, man. So if you want to get in shape and improve your life, subscribe to Duke right there, man. He said the fellas, MARLO'S Corner Trade, salute to you. I only got 2-1, so it sounds like y'all rather just chop it up. D-Lo said StreamYard was acting so wonky that I forgot. It took all I had just to get through the live. Yeah, man, you got to figure that out. I tried to get on the panel with you, but when I saw that it was still messing up, I saw that it was on your end instead of my end, so that's why I just stayed on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? But you know I'm going to come through and support you, though. Okay, Nuñez is stepping to Arrieta like in a aggressive type of way. They got tangled up a little bit. The referee just came and broke him. Big Duke say y'all come through Fourth Quarter Talk. Drop him a wrench, bro, so he can drop his link in the chat. Drop your link down there, bro. Derek Beatty dropped the one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get up in there and call the fight. Okay, we got 1 minute and 51 seconds left to go on the round. Here come a jab to the body from Arrieta, but he took a left hook from Nuñez. Nuñez ripping shots to the body. Triple jab from Arrieta and backed him up. Came back with a 3-punch combination as Arrieta and stepped back the range. Short left hook from Nuñez. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Right hand over the top to the head from Nuñez. Jab to the body from Arrieta, and he stepped back in the range, so they're going to give up some ground to get some ground. Here come Nuñez stepping to him. Stepped in with a 3-punch combination, tried to light his ass up, then they got tangled up. Nuñez throwing the right hand in the midst of the clinch. That motherfucker Arrieta doing the same with the left hand in the midst of the clinch. Short right hand to the body from Nuñez. 2-punch combination from Arrieta as he exited the clinch. Stepped in with a jab, took a jab, came back with a jab, came back with a double jab to tie this Arrieta. Came back with a 3-punch combination Arrieta. Jab right hand to the body, coming back with something. But Nuñez fighting back though. 3-punch combination. Stepping to him behind that jab and shit from the orthodox stand. Right hand to the body from Nuñez and backed them up. Arrieta was moving to the left, back to the right. Motherfucker, short right hand from motherfucker Nuñez. They had a nice exchange right then. Both of them was giving out good work, but I got behind the punches. We got 54 seconds left to go in the round. We in the first round. round. Now here come Nuñez stepping straight to him. Jab short right hand on his ass from Arrieta. Nuñez came back with something. Lead up uppercut from Nuñez. Arrieta came back with something. Chopper right hand from Nuñez. Double left uppercut from Nuñez. They can't even the right uppercut. 3-punch combination from Nuñez. They both hit, from Arrieta. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Looper right hand from Nuñez. Short right hand to the body from Nuñez. Hard right hand from Nuñez. Came back the hook on his ass. Then they got tied up. Arrieta trying to get out some work in the midst of that though. Referee taking a close look, about to come break him. It's 24 seconds left to go in the round. We in the first round right now. All right. Nuñez just pushing back. Came back with the hook. Went to the bite with the right hand on his ass. Nuñez. Short right uppercut from Nuñez. 2-punch combination from Arrieta. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time again. Heads on the center line. Here comes a jab from Nuñez. He kind of squared up in front of Arrieta. Stepped in with a double jab and push it back. Right hand to the body. Came back with the hook. But Arrieta fighting back spiritedly though. Coming back with something on Nuñez's ass with combinations. All right. It's the end of that round. What you think about that round, bro?
Shit, that was a real fill out round right there. I like Nuñez all the way through, but because he changed the dynamic of the round. His opponent was trying to come in, stick bodies to the jab, and work off the jab, but the counter changed it up and had him on the back foot. After that exchange, I got to pick Nuñez that round.
Okay, we got a 10-9 for Nuñez. Y'all down there laughing and shit. D-Lo said Trey acting like he in heat. Fucking, I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. I don't even know what the hell this man talking about. Junior the Super Dog. What's up with it? Say salute Marlo, Trey X, and everyone in the gym. D-Lo said he picked Nuñez by KO.
Salute, fam. Big Duke. Junior the Super Dog. What's good?
I picked Nuñez by knockout in 5 because the other guy coming off a layoff. He ain't had a fight since 2020. It was the end of 2020 though, so he coming off a year layoff. Right? And motherfucker Nuñez coming out with that jab, and Arrieta try to come back with something. Double jab for Nuñez and pushing back a little bit ahead, but we post up in front of Arrieta, shooting range, find out to look for opening on Arrieta. Arrieta just posted up at the mid-range and shit in front of Nuñez. Nuñez shot a little finger to Arrieta, but Arrieta stayed at home. Nuñez shot the range, find out that he over stepping to him. Kind of right hand over the top of the jab for Arrieta, then they got tangled up. Right? Arrieta trying to ride him back to the ropes and shit. He put the clamps on Nuñez. It looked like he kind of feeling fatigued a little bit because he kept that shit prolonged. Here come a jab from Nuñez, though. He right in front of him. Here come a double jab from Arrieta trying to push it back. Can't let that hook on his ass from Nuñez trying to go to the body with it. Stepped in with a double jab. Shot right hand from Nuñez. Chopper right hand. Came back with the double left hook. Right uppercut. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Arrieta. Ripping shot to the body. Came back with 2 more shots on his ass. That's Arrieta for trouble for the road. Here come Nuñez. Shot right uppercut from Nuñez. Touch with jab. Look around the guard from Nuñez and knocked the chicklet out of his mouth. Arrieta stepped in with the jab, then they got tangled up. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. He doubled up on it. Double left hook to the body. Jab to the body from Nuñez and pushing back. Jab right hand, left hook to the body from Arrieta, back Nuñez up. Nuñez with a step 2 and shooting the range, find out there, look for opening. He got a jab right hand to the body. Chopper right hand upside the head from Arrieta. Nuñez came back with the jab though. Looper right hand to the body from Nuñez and touch with the jab again. Rehearsing shot. Short right hand from Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. Left hook around the guard from Nuñez on his ass. He got a 3-punch combination from Arrieta. Came back with the short right uppercut. Hard right hand from Nuñez. Came back with the hook on his ass. He threw some more shots. Short right uppercut. Looper right hand from Nuñez around the guard. The chest. Hard left hook to the body from Arrieta coming back with something. Left hook from Nuñez trying to fight this motherfucker up off of him. And the chest to chest right now. Looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez. Then he came back with the hook. Arrieta crying to the referee and shit. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Short right hand to the body from Arrieta. Overhand right type pump from Nuñez. Hard right hand from Arrieta. Jab from Arrieta trying to push it back. Came back with the jab again. This Arrieta. Looper right hand from Arrieta. Counter right hand from Nuñez on his ass. Short right uppercut from Nuñez. Looper right hand from Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. He looking for the liver shot. Left hook right uppercut from Nuñez. Lead right hand from Nuñez. Here come Arrieta ripping shots to the body. Jab right hand from Arrieta trying to push it back. Nuñez with a 6-3 type combination. Might have been a 5-4 combination. Jab short right uppercut type pump from Arrieta. Hard left hook from Nuñez on his ass. Looper right hand from Nuñez. Rehearsing shot. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. Looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez. Arrieta trying to fight back though in retaliation. Came back with a 5-punch combination. That's Arrieta. Short right hand from Nuñez and he pushing back like a bench press. Rehearsing shots. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. Looper right hand from Nuñez around the guard. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. Left hook from Arrieta. 6-3 combination from Nuñez. Looper right hand, right uppercut from Nuñez on his ass. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. He just fighting in the phone booth right now. Nuñez rehearsing shots. 3-punch combination from Arrieta. Nuñez pushing back, rehearsing shots, coming back with something. Here comes a combination from Arrieta. 4-punch combination from Nuñez. Arrieta fighting back, man. They just in there rumbling, man. And then they flash and smile at each other, showing bravado at the end of the round. What you think about that round, bro?
Yeah, I think that was a good ass round. Arrieta had his moments. He landed some good clean shots. I like his body work, but Nuñez was just coming back at it just the same, pretty close round. But I like the work from Nuñez. I think he was more active, more accurate.
Okay, we got it 2-1. I mean 2-0 for Nuñez. Appreciate the mess of frauds in the chat. Big Duke down there laughing. Yeah, that's what I do, bro. I call fights. You know what I'm saying? Call a frog at a wheel. That's what all the frogs in the wells and stuff mean. You know what I'm saying? D'Lo said you asking for ones, then said fuck it. Oh, you talking about the fight call? I asked for some ones and shit. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we getting ready to go into the third round, y'all. Hey, Duke, you got a wrench down there now, man. You can drop the link to your channel if you haven't already. All right, we in the third round. Jab to the body from Nuñez, but Arrieta had came back with a jab. Then he stepped back in the range on Nuñez. Nuñez shooting at range, find out to look for opening on Arrieta. Arrieta just posted up in front of him right now. Look like he got some distressful looks on his face. Short left hook from Arrieta, but he missed it. Then they got tangled up. Nuñez trying to work the right hand to the body in the midst of the clinch, the free hand. Arrieta tried to do the same. The referee just came and broke him. It's 2 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the round. Short left hook from Nuñez after Arrieta stepped in with something. 3-punch combination from Nuñez. Short right uppercut. Upper right hand around the guard from Nuñez, and he came back with a jab. Then he pushed him back like a bench press. Arrieta tried to come back with something. Nuñez got his head off the line, and Arrieta stepped in with the combination, but he didn't land the punch clean though. Then they got tangled up. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the round. The referee taking a close look. He about to come break him. We in the third round, folks. Here come Nuñez stepping to him, squared up and shit. Looper right hand, left hook to the body, came back to left uppercut, coming back with some more shots. But that motherfucker Arrieta fighting back though, going to the body with the right hand. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Right hand to the body from Arrieta for a trouble. The hard right hand upside the head for Nuñez. Jab right hand, dumping up on the left hook. Short right uppercut for Nuñez. Arrieta tried to fight back a little bit though. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. Nuñez came back with something. Double right hand, triple right hand, left hook to the body from Arrieta, jumping all over Nuñez right now. It's a minute and 42 seconds left to go in the round. We in the third round right now. All right, the referee told this motherfucker Arrieta to keep his punches up. Nuñez stepped in with something, pushing back, tried to come back with some more shit. Hard right hand from Nuñez. He came back with the hook. Arrieta ripping shots to the body. They chest to chest right now. Right hand to the body for Arrieta. Came the left hand from Nuñez, and he hurt Arrieta. The check engine light came on. All right, they chest to chest right now. Arrieta showing toughness. Short right hand, left hook to the body from Nuñez. Came back with the hook. Right uppercut, looper right hand, coming back with hooks, putting all kind of hands on this boy. He doing everything but the kitchen sink. There go the refrigerator. There go the microwave. There go the toaster. Goddamn, there go the stove. He hit this motherfucker with everything. Arrieta trying to come back with something though, showing some toughness. He chest to chest right now. Right hand to the body from Arrieta, said, I ain't done yet. That motherfucker Nuñez flashed a smile, came back with the hook. 2-punch combination from Arrieta. 2-punch combination from Nuñez, and he came back the right hand. They chest to chest again right now. Posted up, short enough hook from Nuñez. Right hand to the body from Nuñez and knocked the motherfucker out balance. Arrieta coming back with a double left hook, showing all kind of toughness. Hard left hook from Nuñez. Rehearsing shot. Look for right hand around the guard from Nuñez and came back with the jab. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. Then they got chest to chest right now. They tank it up a little bit. 35 seconds left to go in the round. We in the third round. Jab from Nuñez. Came back with something. Hard left hook from Arrieta on his ass. Overhand right. Hard left hook from Nuñez on his ass. But Arrieta took it well though. They chest to chest right now. Nuñez trying to get some space with the short right uppercut. Came back the right hand on his ass around the guard. Touched with a jab. Short right uppercut from Arrieta. Nuñez with the left hook. Arrieta ripping shots to the body. Hard left hook to the body from Nuñez. For Arrieta. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Trying to come back with something. Then they got tangled up. They chest to chest. Referee just came and broke him. We got 6 seconds left to go in the round. Jab from Nuñez. Jab from Nuñez inside the head. Once again, he squared up. Left hook from Arrieta. And it's the end of that round. It's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
See, I think Arrieta tough as a motherfucker. He landed some good body work. You could tell they some kind of effect on him because Nuñez bending over here and there. But as far as the most telling, accurate, harder shots, controlling around, I think it was Nuñez majority of the round. Arrieta, he having his moments, but just not enough to win the round. I got to go with Nuñez.
Okay, so we got it 3-0 for Nuñez on our card. Our official MARLO'S corner scorecard. Appreciate the mess of frauds in the chat, man. That shit like Tony from making body. Lala D said, come on, Nuñez. I never really picked against Puerto Ricans versus other Latino. Big Dude said, Trey X funny as hell, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Lala D said, oh, Arrieta hanging in there. Yeah, he coming back with something. D-Lo said, I need Arrieta to come to pieces next round. I do too, man. I need to get his ass up out of there. I really need it in 5, but I'll take it in 4. Beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? All right. I ain't even getting no water, y'all. Lead that hook from Nuñez and looked like he kind of hurt him. Jab, right hand from Arrieta. Jab, right hand, left hook from Arrieta. He ain't laying the ball clean, but it's good work. Jab to the body from Arrieta. Now he posted up in front of Nuñez. He got a mouse underneath his left eye, too, talking about Arrieta. Lead up hook from Nuñez, and Arrieta stepped in with something. Then they got tanked up. Nuñez got Arrieta in the headlock. Referee just told the motherfucker don't be doing that. Action back on the way. He posted up and sent the ring. Step jab from Arrieta and came back to jab. Short right uppercut from Arrieta, but he missed the uppercut, though. Right hand to the body from Arrieta after Nuñez missed the jab, and Arrieta just went down. The referee told Nuñez don't push him down, but it looked like fatigue in the legs of Arrieta, in my opinion. Jab from Nuñez, and Arrieta came over the top of the jab with a jab of his own for the orthodox stand. Nuñez shot a little defender. Arrieta scared the soul at that motherfucker like Shane Sung. Then he over the stepping to him, shooting a rain fight there. Right hand up to the body from Nuñez, and he came back with something. Jab loop right hand from Nuñez. Touch with a jab. Left hook from Arrieta, but he missed it though. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Took a right hand to the body from Arrieta. Then they got tanked up. It's a minute and 53 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the fourth round right now. The referee just came and broke him. They both kind of squared up. Left foot to the body from Nuñez. Loop right hand from Nuñez around the guard. Arrieta fight back though. Ribbon shot to the body. Left hook from Nuñez, and they got tanked up. Short left hook from Arrieta in the midst of the clinch. The referee better come break him. He's taking a close look. It's a minute and 36 seconds left to go in the round. Both of them working the right hands to the body, the free hands in the midst of the clinch. All right, now the referee better come break him. All right, here we go. That motherfucker Arrieta got his hands a good. Loop a right hand up, hook on his ass from Nuñez, and he put the double jab on him. Jab from Arrieta. Ripping shots to the body. That's Arrieta. Coming back with something in the midst of the clinch. Nuñez fighting back though, digging shots to the body. Arrieta doing the same. Loop a right hand from Nuñez. Arrieta ripping shots to the body. Back and with the right hand, left hook on his ass. That's Arrieta. Nuñez is flashing, smiling at the referee in the midst of the clinch, showing bravado. It's submitted in 5 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the fourth round, 4-12. Referee telling this motherfucker Arrieta, hey, keep the shit close to the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Cannon left hook on his ass from Arrieta. Overhand right type pump for Nuñez. Arrieta ripping shots to the body. Then they got tanked up. It's 52 seconds left to go in the round. They chest to chest right now. Referee taking a close look. Arrieta got the clamps on Nuñez, so the referee need to come break the motherfucker. All right, we got 44 seconds left to go in the round. Here come Nuñez over the stepping to him. The left hook from Arrieta. Kind of right hand from Nuñez. I couldn't say if landed clean. Jumping up on the left hook. Arrieta came back with something. Nuñez stepping to him behind that jab. Short right uppercut. I think he doubled up on it. Then they got tanked up. It's 31 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the fourth round right now. Referee taking a close look. He's taking a walk too. Looked like he wanted to come break him. All right, the referee just came and broke him. We got 23 seconds left going around. All right, Nuñez posted up in front of him. All right, Arrieta got the defense kind of relaxed right now. Nuñez looking for open shooting range, find out there over the step of the Arrieta. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Nuñez out of the feint. Kind of right hand over the top of the jab from Arrieta, but he kind of slapped with it though. He didn't really dig with it the way I like it to. He stepped in with the jab and shit. All right, here go a jab from Nuñez. Got his head off the line a little bit. All right, it's the end of that round. What you think about that round, bro?
See, I like Arrieta that round. I think he landed some good, nice blows. I think Nuñez mostly majority on the defense, even though he had a little periods of working himself. But throughout the whole round, I like Arrieta.
Like Arrieta in that round. So we got a 3-1 for Nuñez on our official MARLO'S corner fight card. Appreciate that mess of fouls in the chat, man. What's up to my boy SB Stay Sharp, man? The whole IQ of the gym just went up. Junior the Super Dog said kitchen sink, microwave, every goddamn thing. Yeah. Big dude say, yo, Trace, you need to be the real Showtime boxing fight caller. Goddamn, me appreciate you, bro. D-Lo said so much for with its so much for 4 with his funk ass. I got you. Let's see if he's gonna give it to me in 5. Let's do something in this 5th round. Nuñez, let's go. All right, here we go. We in the 5th round. Nuñez over the step to him, looking for opening on Arrieta. Arrieta giving up some ground to get some ground, said he gonna fight clockwise on that's for the ring. Jab to the body from Nuñez, but he took a jab from Arrieta for a trouble though. Nuñez is over the stalking Arrieta, trying to cut the ring off. Stepped in with the double jab, but the jab came up short this time. This Nuñez still trying to cut the ring off on Arrieta. Arrieta posted loop a right hand around the guard from Arrieta, then he walked off on Nuñez. Nuñez shaking his head, talking about that shit was nothing. He left hook from Nuñez, and looked like he hurt him a little bit. Loop a left hand from Arrieta. He switched southpaw because he was in the orthodox stance and he threw that left hand. He holding on tight for dear life because he got hurt with that lead left hook. Action back on the way. The referee just broke him. Lead left hook to the body from Nuñez, but Arrieta came back with something. Arrieta working the jab. Came back with the jab again for the orthodox stance. That's Arrieta. Trying to come back with the hook, but he missed it. 2-3 combination for Arrieta. 2-3 combination for Arrieta. Then tried to walk off on Nuñez. Nuñez stepping to him, trying to stop him. Short left hook for Nuñez. Lead right hand for Nuñez. He over the step of the Arrieta. Came on top with the right hand as Nuñez. Came back with the hook, right hand, left hook on his ass for Nuñez, trying to light him up. Now he got both his hands down, looking like Robson Consacayo. Came back with a 6'5" combination. Short right hand in the midst of the clinch from Nuñez. Came back with the hook on his ass in the midst of the clinch. Came over the top with the left hand, right hand, came back to hook, right uppercut, left hook to the body from Nuñez. Now he rehearsing side. Arrieta fight back though. Right hand, left hook on his ass again from Arrieta. And then they chest to chest right now in the center of the ring, jockeying for position. Short right hand to the body from Arrieta. He back and step with the right hand. That's Arrieta. Short right uppercut from Nuñez, but he missed it. Arrieta came back with something. Nuñez touching with the jab, looking for opening. Left hook to the body from Arrieta. Left hook to the body from Nuñez. And he back and step with some more shots on his ass. That's Nuñez. All right, they tank it up right now. Submitted in 18 seconds left to go on around. The referee just came and broke him. Lead left hook from Nuñez, but he missed it. Then he tried to push him back like a bench press and come back with something. Left hook right hand on his ass from Nuñez, but Arrieta tried to jump on him with some straight shots, but he missing them though. All right, Nuñez like hard left hook from Arrieta. Hard left hook from Nuñez. Might have been a jab. Jab from Arrieta. Hard right hand from Nuñez. Right uppercut from Nuñez. Short right uppercut from Arrieta. Still jab from Nuñez. Touch with the jab again. That's Nuñez. Left hook right hand. Left hook to the body from Arrieta. Nuñez pushing back like a bench press, trying to come back with something. Looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez. Then he pushing back with the shoulder the way James Tony be teaching. All right, Arrieta trying to come back with something. Nuñez touched with a double jab, trying to come back with something like a rehearsal type of shot though. Short right hand, hard right hand from Nuñez. Came back to hook on his ass around the guard. Right hand to the body from Nuñez, trying to push him back with the shoulder again. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. 3-punch combination from Arrieta like a shoe shine combination. Left hook to the body from Arrieta, trying to come back with something. Nuñez with a double jab, right hand, looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez, got both his hand down, got the defense relaxed. He come a jab for the right hand from Arrieta, but he came more short though. Jab from Nuñez, trying to push him back. Right uppercut, left hook on his head. That's a 6-3 combination. He pushing back to Nuñez. Jab to the body from hard right hand around the guard for Nuñez and flash a smile at him. Right hand to the body from Arrieta, said he ain't done yet. Trying to come back with a 2-punch combination. Nuñez pushing back like a bench press and came back with a double jab. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. It's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Shit, I think Nuñez was in control the whole round. Arrieta tough as a motherfucker. He landed some shots, especially to the body. But I think he got hurt. I think he just got overwhelmed with shots, man. The openness was there for Nuñez throughout the round. Nuñez round.
Okay. So we got a folder 1 for Nuñez on our card. Appreciate the message files in the chat. Derek Bailey said, yeah, I just saw the preview. Okay, talking to Lala. Cesar Rodriguez said, I have no idea where to watch the card at. Showtime. Shit. Lala D said, where can Caesar watch it? Showtime like a motherfucker. If not, he can just chill with us and just listen to us call it. Because we're going to call it like we see it. You know what I'm saying? And then you catch the replay later on. What D-Lo say, come on, Nuñez, KO with your funk. Yeah, I need it too, bro. I need it. But this kid Arrieta is tough. Right? Jab for Nuñez. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Now they posted up in front of each other in the center of the ring. Right? Little feint from Nuñez. Check hook on his ass from Nuñez. Then he danced around and flashed and smiled at the motherfucker showing bravado. He posted up in front of Arrieta, shot a feint at Arrieta, got a reaction out of Arrieta. Stepped in with a jab and shit with his head off the line. It's Nuñez. Then they got tanked up. Left hook to the body from Arrieta in the midst of the clinch. The referee taking a close look. It's 2 minutes and 34 seconds left to go on the round. Arrieta got the clamps on Nuñez. Nuñez trying to fight after that shit with a double right hand. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. He brought back the left hook. Arrieta ripping shots to the body. Short left hook for Nuñez, but Arrieta was holding the phone. Arrieta stepped in with the 3-punch combination. Jab for Nuñez. Look right hand around the guard for Nuñez. Then came back to left uppercut. That was like a 4-5 combination. Arrieta had a fucked up look on his face. Referee just took a close look at him like, hey, are you all right, son? You gonna have to show me something. Here come Nuñez stepping to him behind that jab. Looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez once again. Left uppercut from Nuñez. Pushing back with the shoulder. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Looper right hand for Nuñez, but Arrieta would hold the phone this time. Lead up hook from Nuñez, and Arrieta came over the top with the looper right hand. Then they got taken up. Right, Arrieta put the clamps on Nuñez once again. That's been one of his favorite moves. Hard right hand from Arrieta when Nuñez was throwing the left hook. Nuñez pushed back with the shoulder. Came with the hard right hand over the top on his ass. He over the stepping to him. Lead left hook type pump from Nuñez. Came over the top with the chopping left hook. That sound weird, but that's what it was. He stepped in with a wild looking combination. Arrieta ripped 2 body shots on his ass and they got tanked up. Referee about to come break him. It's a minute and 30 seconds left to go in the round. We in the 6th round right now, y'all. Here come double jab right up, came back with some more shit. That's Arrieta, but it was kind of raggedy. Double left hook from Nuñez. God damn. Arrieta said he is not no punk though. He posted up in front of Nuñez. He said, is that all you got? And he stepped in with a jab and a right hand on his ass. That's Arrieta. Then they got tanked up. Referee better come break him and submitted in the 11 seconds left to go on the round. Arrieta came on top of the jab with the looper right hand, but I don't think he landed clean though. He posted up in front of Nuñez. Nuñez shot a foot feint at the motherfucking scared the soul at him trying to come back with the jab. Came on top of the jab with the right hand, but he ain't landed clean. Then he ripped shots to the body. Back and stuff with the left hook and pushing back with the shoulder. looping right hand around the guard for Nuñez on his ass. Right? Here comes a 3-punch combination for Arrieta. He is not no punk out here. Right? Arrieta back to the body with some more shot. Back to the right hand. Jab right hand for Nuñez. Right hand somebody from Arrieta. Left hook for Nuñez, and Arrieta came back for the right hand, but Nuñez spun and changed the angle. Hard right hand from Nuñez over the top. Arrieta tried to step in with something, they got tangled up. All right, referee taking a close look. It's 33 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the 6th round right now. Arrieta got the clamps on Nuñez. The way he been doing all night, the referee needs to get a motherfucker warning or something for putting the clamps on the man like that. Lead up hook type pump for Nuñez, but he got blocked by Arrieta. Arrieta came back with something. Looping right hand around the guard for Nuñez. Now he's trying to play with the motherfucking touch with a jab. Lead up uppercut for Nuñez on his hand. Looping right hand for Nuñez. Arrieta look like he a step too slow now. Arrieta tried to jump on him with something. Nuñez pushing back with that shoulder once again and shaking his head, showing bravado. When he posted up in front of him, stepped in with a jab on his hand. Counter right hand over the top of the jab for Nuñez to end that round. All right, what you think, bro?
See, I think Arrieta don't have an answer for Nuñez, but Nuñez got all the answers in the world for Arrieta. Arrieta landed some good body shots here and there, but nothing really too clean to the head. But it's the opposite way around. Nuñez is finding a home for a little bit of everything. Chopping shots, that little triple G chopping right hand that you called it. Uppercuts, he just finding straight right hands. He just finding a home for everything. The majority of the shit he throw Nuñez around.
Hey, that's a good comparison. That chopping left hook, because I said it sound weird because it was a left hook, but he chopped with it. That's what Triple G be doing. I don't even know why that shit didn't cross my mind, man. That's a good catch on there, bro. Well, we got it 5-1 on our official scorecard. Well, my hyphy say I'm all in Costco listening to Trey call the blood click thing. Appreciate that shit, bro. Derek Bailey said it's a good damn fight. I think it is too. All right, here we go. Nuñez came back with that jab. I ain't getting no water, y'all. Shooting the range fine out there. Tried to feint at Arrieta, scared the soul at the motherfucker. Tried to step in with the jab, but they got parried by Arrieta this time. Now they posted up in the center of the ring right there. Jab to the body from Nuñez, look like a power jab. Jab right hand to the body from Arrieta, and he backed Nuñez up. Now Nuñez over the stepping to him. All right, Arrieta came on top of the jab with the right hand. He ain't landed clean, but he came back with a 5-punch combination. Nuñez coming back with something with the left hook. Left hook to the body from Arrieta. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. Whipping shot to the body from Arrieta. Right hand for Nuñez. Whipping shot to the body from Arrieta. Nuñez came back with something. Look for right hand for Nuñez, and he came back to right uppercut. He hurt the motherfucker too. Then he coming back with something. Right hand to the body from Nuñez, and he pushing back. Looper right hand, but he missed looper right hand this time. Left hook right hand, left hook to the body from Nuñez. Now he putting short shots like a shoe shines. Short right hand from Arrieta. Hard right hand from Nuñez and knocked all kind of sweat off his head. Arrieta tried to come back with something though. Right hand to the body from Arrieta, then they got tangled up. Referee better come break him. We got a minute and 58 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the 7th round right now. Right hand to the body from Arrieta, and he came back with a looper right hand and the straight jab like a 4-1 combination. Then they got tangled up. It's minute and 48 seconds left to go in the round. We're in the 7th round right now. All right. That motherfucker Nuñez posted up in front of him looking for opening on. They got the defense relaxed. Touched with a jab right on the nose on his ass. That's Nuñez. Counter right uppercut from Nuñez, and he came back with the hook when Arrieta tried to jump on him with something. They both hit each other with the jab at the same time. Heads on the center line. Nuñez stepping to him behind the jab with a short left uppercut, and he pushed him back. Rehearsing shot left hook to the body from Nuñez. He tried to distract him and go to the body with that hook. Arrieta tried to come back with something. Then they got tangled up, and Arrieta tried to put the clamps on the man once again. He got the right arm clamped down. Referee just came and broke him. Shoeshine combination from Nuñez. Came back with another one. Short right uppercut for Nuñez and pushed back. Right hand to body for Nuñez. Chopper right hand for Arrieta. Step jab for Nuñez. Short right uppercut for Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Nuñez in the midst of the clinch. Short left hook for Nuñez as he exited the clinch. Right uppercut to the body. He dug that motherfucker. Arrieta tried to come back with something though. Tried to push him back to the ropes. Tried to ride him to the ropes. Nuñez tried to push him back like a bench press. Short right uppercut from Arrieta. Hard left hook for Nuñez. Short right hand for Nuñez. Short right hand for Arrieta. Slapping right hand from Arrieta after the left hook. Then they got tangled up. Nuñez trying to fight after shit. Touch with the jab. Short right uppercut. Came back to looper right hand. Came back to hook. Right hand to the body. Right hand to the head. Left hook to the head. 1, 2, 3 combination for Nuñez. Left hook to the body from Arrieta. Now he ripping shots to the body like a 4-3 combination. It's 32 seconds left to go in the round. The referee just came and broke him. I'm sweating all over the goddamn place. Here come a double jab from Arrieta. Here come a jab off platform for Nuñez. They posted up in front of each other looking for opening. Nuñez said he gonna get on his toe a little bit to work the lactic acid out, and he stepped in with the left hook around the guard. from the Orthodox stance. They post them in front of each other. Here come a jab from Arrieta. Then they got tangled up a little bit. Arrieta ripped a shot to the body. Short right uppercut to the body from Nuñez. Arrieta came back with like a 5, 6, 7 punch combination. Trying to come back with something. 2, 3 combination from Arrieta. Here come a jab from Nuñez. Right hand from Nuñez. And they got tangled up, pushing back, came back to left hook, and a short right hand from Arrieta to end that round. What you think about that round, bro?
Shit, I just think that Arrieta is tough as nails. He trying to get anything he can, but the cleaner, effective boxer in the ring is clearly Nuñez, man. He in here toying and landing that wheel combination, shoe shine combination. He changing up the power too, he tapping him and then letting off something vicious. I got to get that to Nuñez. He all the way in control.
Damn, I need this dude to get the knockout, man. I appreciate the message files in the chat. Derek Bailey said Nuñez is punishing his ass out there. We need to get him out of there, man. Let's get his ass out of there, Nuñez. I need that shit bad. He doing some pretty good work, man. Arrieta just tough, man. He done took some hard shots. Look at all that slobber and shit he just got knocked out his mouth, man. That man got a whole river knocked out his mouth. All right, here we go. They both in the center of the ring. Arrieta got his hands good, and he stepped in with the double jab that they got tangled up. My screen started kind of fucking up a little bit too, so all right, they tangled up right now. The referee taking a close look. It's 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the round. Short left hook on his ass from Nuñez. Lead left hook from Arrieta. Nuñez rip a shot to the body, brought back the left hook to the head. The same thing for Arrieta, rip a shot to the body. Double right uppercut from Arrieta. Short left uppercut from Nuñez, trying to come back with something. Arrieta trying to go to the body with something, but he just touched him with the shot. 6-3-2 comment for Arrieta. Nuñez rip a shot to the body, coming back with something. Arrieta going to the body. Nuñez with the looper right hand around the guard. Looper right hand, came back the left hook on his ass. That's Nuñez. Short right uppercut from Nuñez. Arrieta digging shot to the body. Right hand to the body from Nuñez in the midst of the clinch. Arrieta got the clamps on the man once again. Referee about to come break him. Neither warned the motherfucker. Nuñez trying to fight out the clinch. It's 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the round. We in the 8th round. All right, here come a jab from Nuñez. Here come a right hand from Arrieta. Right hand to the body from Nuñez. The ball back the left hook to the head. Jab right hand over the around the guard from Nuñez. Right hand to the body. Right hand to the body. Brought back the left hook. Came back the right uppercut. But Arrieta's fight back though, going to the body and came back with the right uppercut. Nuñez trying to come back with something. Then he just exited the clinch and touched with a jab to the body from Arrieta. Still jab from Nuñez. Jab to the body from Arrieta. Looper right hand, left hook on his ass from Arrieta. I don't think he landed clean though. Hard right hand from Nuñez around the guard. Then he admired his work. Double left hook from Nuñez. One upstairs and one downstairs. Here come left hook to the body from Arrieta. Then they got tangled up and submitted. And 33 seconds left to go in the round. The referee about to come break him. We in the 8th round right now. Referee just broke him. All right, here come Nuñez. Stepping to him behind that jab, but like a rangefinder type of jab. Kind of right hand left hook on his ass from Nuñez. He didn't land the right hand clean, but Arrieta had stepped in with something. Then they got tangled up. Nuñez trying to push him back with the shoulder and shit. Came back the right hand. That's the way James Toney was telling Cato Plant to do. Push him back with the shoulder and come back with the right hand on his ass. But the referee said don't do that. Jab to the body from Arrieta, came back with something. Kind of left hook from Nuñez and tried to come back with something. Ripping shot to the body. Short right hand from Arrieta. Jab looper right hand around the guard from Nuñez. Touch with jab left hook to the body from Nuñez, but he took a left hook from Arrieta. Arrieta did 2 body shots on his ass. Nuñez trying to push him back like a bench press. Came back right hand left hook, right uppercut on his ass from Nuñez. Arrieta trying to come back with something. Got the clamps on Nuñez. Referee better come break him. I'm sweating. All right, we got 44 seconds left to go in the round. All right, here go Nuñez. Touch with a jab right hand, came back to left hook, short right uppercut. Arrieta coming back with something, digging hard shots to the body. Then Arrieta just went down, looked like he's showing a little fatigue. The referee about to dust the debris off the gloves. We got 30 seconds left to go in the round. Short left hook from Nuñez. Arrieta came back with something. 1, 2, 3 combination from Nuñez, and they got tangled up. Both of them working the right hands to the body in the midst of the clinch. They're jockeying for position. All right, we got 20 seconds left to go in the round. Referee better come break him. He just had a little talk with Nuñez. Said the motherfucker told him to keep it clean. They both exchanged jabs that time. Looper right hand around the guard for Nuñez. Then he tried to walk off on Arrieta. Arrieta got his hands good. Counter right hand for Nuñez. He ain't landed clean though. Arrieta came back with something. Shoe shine combination for Arrieta, but Nuñez tried to come back. He tried to cut the ring off on Arrieta, and it's ended that round. All right, what you think about that round, bro?
Man, I had that round pretty close, but I think Arrieta just don't got nothing for him, especially at the end, man. When he got hit with that body shot, I think that combination, he straight walked off and as if he was surrendering, but trying to just get up out the round. He couldn't land nothing very accurate, man. But Nuñez was tapping him, man, tapping him all throughout the round, scoring the bigger shots. I got to give it to Nuñez once again, close round.
Yeah, he walked off at the end like he was up big in the round. Gee, he still got work to do. Appreciate them frogs and shit, man. Derek Bailey said, yeah, I read that when he said he punishing that boy. Derek Bailey said he picked Nuñez by unanimous decision. I took him by knockout in 5, man. God damn. I need all the points I can get to, man, just to make sure. Because I got action. Okay, we getting ready for the 9th round. Referee calling time. They say, get some of this grease off this motherfucker, man. Okay, we're in the 9th round. Here we go. Arrieta find a jab out there. Nuñez came back with a double jab, came back with a jab, came back with the jab again. Here comes a jab from Arrieta, but Nuñez might have slipped the jab. He got the defense real relaxed right now. Stepped in with a jab. Almost took a check hook type punch from Arrieta, but Arrieta missed that punch though. Now Nuñez posted up in front of him looking for open shooting range find out there. Jab to the body from Nuñez. Might have took a jab over the top from Arrieta for a trouble though. Nuñez shooting that range find out there. Arrieta got the defense kind of relaxed. Shot the defender. Nuñez kind of right hand over the top of the jab from Arrieta and came back with the jab. Shot with right hand, left hook to the body from Arrieta. Then he got up out of there. Stepped in with a jab. Took a jab from Nuñez for a trouble though. Nuñez stepping to him. Check hook type pump from Nuñez and they got tangled up. Arrieta trying to initiate the clinch and Nuñez is trying to fight out the clinch with a double left hook type punch. The referee told the motherfucker, stop all the goddamn holding. That's you doing all that holding. Actually back in the way. Here comes a jab from Nuñez. Rip a shot to the body. Rip a shot to the body from Arrieta. Right hand for Nuñez. Arrieta came back with something. Then they got tangled up. Right hand to the body from Arrieta in the midst of the clinch. Nuñez trying to push him back to the ropes, getting real physical with him, leaning on him. Came back with the hook. Referee just came and broke him. He told this motherfucker Arrieta to stop all that goddamn holding, son. It's a minute and 48 seconds left to go around. Here comes a jab from Arrieta, but Nuñez slipped it. Then they got tangled up once again. Chop it right hand from Nuñez, and he came back to the left hook, but he missed the left hook. If he would have landed that left hook, that might have been all she wrote. Right hand to the body from Nuñez in the midst of the clinch. Arrieta looking at the referee, he capitulating out there, man. I'm telling you, Arrieta is out there curring up. He looking at the referee for help, man. All right, the referee just had to talk with Nuñez. Right hand, left hook on his ass for Nuñez. Right hand to the body from Arrieta. Nuñez pushing back like a bench press. Right hand, left hook on his ass for Nuñez. Then they got tangled up once again. All right, referee about to come break him. It's a minute and 15 seconds left to go on the round. All right, here come my Arrieta, got his hands up good. Nuñez shooting a range find out there. Kind of right hand, left hook on his ass from Nuñez. Here come Arrieta jump on him with something, try to go to the body. Nuñez came back with something, they got tangled up, and Arrieta put the clamps on the man once again. We got a minute left to go on the round. We in the 9th round. They're jockeying for position in the middle of the ring. Referee taking a close look, about to come break him. Both fighters was working the right hands in the midst of the clinch a little bit. All right, we got 50 seconds left to go in the round. All right, Nuñez shooting a range finder out there. Check hook on his ass. A double check hook for Nuñez. Shot a fainted Arrieta, scared him. Check hook on his ass for Nuñez once again. Now he rip a shot to the body, but Arrieta came back with something. Overhand, right, left hook to the body from Nuñez, trying to come back with something. Arrieta is fighting gamely out there, though, man. He said he come from a good bloodline, a good strong bloodline. We got 29 seconds left to go in the round. The referee just came and broke him, told Arrieta keep it clean. All right, here come Nuñez stepping to him. Short right uppercut, came back to the left hook. That was like a 1-6-3 combination. Kind of right hand over the top of the jab for Nuñez. Right hand to body Arrieta. Looked like this shit hurt too. And he came back with the hook. Then they got tangled up. Both fighters going to the body with the free hands in the midst of the clinch. We got 10 seconds left to go in the round. We in the 9th round, 9-12. Both fighters came back with a shoe shot combination as they exited the clinch. There you go, Nuñez. Hard right hand from Nuñez, and it came back to left hook on his ass and flashed a smile at him to end the round. Show him bravado. What you think, bro?
Man, I had to run to the restroom for a little bitty period of the round, but shit, Arrieta just tough as nails, man. He landed some good shots. Nuñez slowing down, but I think still he's just taking too much punishment. I think the more accurate fighter in the ring, the more person that look like he in control is Nuñez. Gotta edge that one out for me.
Salute the war zone, man. What's going down with you? Appreciate the Mr.
Salute.
Frog. La D said, and the ref looking at him like, yeah, he gonna have to show me something, huh? Wars on MARLO'S corner trades, Derek Bailey, La D. Salute to you, man. So we going into the 10th and the final round here, y'all. But I would be very pleased if he got his ass out of there in this round. God damn. All right, here we go. We're in the 10th and the final round. Here comes a jab from Nuñez. Looked like he feeling real energetic. Step jab for Nuñez. Arrieta came back with something. Nuñez looked like he real energetic. He stepped in with a stiff jab. Arrieta tried to come back with something. Stepped in with a stiff jab for Nuñez once again. A check hook from Nuñez. Arrieta trying to score with the jab though. Loop a right hand around the guard for Nuñez, and Arrieta wanted to initiate the clinch. Nuñez pushing back, and he came back with the jab. Touched with the jab again. Arrieta right hand to the body from Nuñez, but Arrieta came back with a 2-punch combination. He got his hands up good. He's gonna double jab for Nuñez. Stiff jab for Nuñez and broke up his momentum. Right? I've already got his hands up good, though. Stepped in with a jab, took a jab from Nuñez. Another jab right hand to the body from Nuñez. Then he pushed it back like a bench press. He that hook from Nuñez, but he missed it, though. Right hand, left hook to the body from Arrieta. Right hand, left hook to the body from Nuñez. He brought back the left hook to the head and down there turned his head like the exorcist in that motherfucker. It's 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the round. Here come Nuñez. Stepping to him. Jab from Nuñez. He come jab from Arrieta. Counter right hand from Nuñez. He don't know where he at. Right hand, left hook on his head. Get him out of there. Right uppercut, left hook. Right hand. Came back the hook. Put the beans on him. Putting hands on this goddamn man. Coming back hard, left hook. Right hand, left hook. Right hand to the body. The ref called it off. Who's the boss, baby?
Help! Hey, we got that 10 points. Can we get that 10 points? Yes, sir.
Hey, we needed that. We needed that. Hey, what you think about this, that shit, bro?
Shit, man, this was a hell of a fight, man. Shit, this is one of the fights that's gonna be up there so far as a banger fight of the year, man. I think these motherfuckers in there rumbling, even though one fighter was in control, but this is a real boxing match. This is what you want to see in the fight. You know what I'm saying? 9 guys was running around. They was getting their money. They was getting it in and going for what they know. And shit, I think Nuñez finally found a home and shit and pulled it off relentlessly. I think it was a great fight overall. Good win for Nuñez, and salute to Arrieta, man. He a tough SOB, man.
He is, man. He fought game. He fought like a champion, but hey, the better man won the fight. They say that the class tell over time. It took us 10 rounds, but we finally got what we wanted. But hey, I think I got him on the champ, Ross. I think I'm in first place because the dude that was in first place, I really kind of kicked his ass tonight, to be real. Because I think the only thing he got on me is he picked Shenard Bunch by 5th. I think he picked him by decision, and I took Bunch by knockout. And that's the only thing he got on me. I kicked his ass. So, yeah, I think I got first place overall in the champ, Ross. You know what I'm saying? Derek Bailey said, damn, that right hand. Hey, but you know, when I was calling the fight, I was saying that the guy looked real energetic. So it looked like he had a knockout on his mind. And if you notice, when Arrieta tried to initiate the clinch, Nuñez pushed him back like a bench press real hard. And that kind of let me know that he meant business at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't too surprised to see it, man. But yeah, that was a good fight. Every fight tonight was pretty good. We had free fights tonight, but in my opinion, they was more entertaining than the pay-per-view that we watched last week. Besides the Luis Ortiz knockout, I know that was crazy and very entertaining. But fight for fight, I think this card right here got with that card, man. That was some good action. We had the knockout and shit. I think it was a hell of a card. Maybe I'm being beside myself because I forgot last week we did have that first fight that was real action packed. Hell, that shit was down there like Ron Lyle versus George Foreman. So I might be tripping over here, man. But we had some pretty decent fights tonight, though. But yeah, man.
I don't think you tripping. That was a heavyweight fight. That's what, you know what I'm saying, we want to see from the heavyweight. This kind of fight, this is a real little man fight. You know what I'm saying? This is what we want to see from these little guys, man. Skill, you know what I'm saying, on top of toughness. He had to dig down. They both had to dig down because one was down bad. But he was there the whole fight. It was there for him. But Nuñez, he had a reader number. That's all that was.
Yeah. And plus we had some undefeated guys tonight too, you know what I'm saying? Like this entire card had like 6 undefeated people or something like that. So yeah, that was some good fight. Jordan the Super Dog said he felt like it was some good fights too. Yeah, I'm pleased with that shit. I can't wait to tell Ross count them points up though, man. Yeah, I think I got number 1 on their ass, and I ain't even have my best year. I'm about to come back with something. Hey, they said it's easy to win at one time. It really means something when you repeat. So I'm coming for the repeat on their ass. Hey, it's going to be funny. I'm sitting up here talking all this shit. Then I go look at the score and I'm losing. But I think I'm ahead because I kicked that dude ass tonight, man. That man got 5 points on me tonight, and that's because he picked Shanard Bunch by decision. Yeah, I'm looking at Nuñez got his hand raised. I wish he could have gave it to me in 5 rounds, man, because that would have sealed the deal. But give me a second, bro. I'll be right back.
All right, bet, bro. Yeah, I like the fight, man. Overall, D laughing. If we come back, we gonna shut it down. I gotta get in the tub and get back ready. Get up early in the morning, y'all. Gotta get back at it again. World Zone got the messing frog. La la, D laughing. What you laughing at, la la? I said, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting to try to get back though. World Zone said fire. Yeah, it's a dope card, man. Especially up and coming. A lot of people probably didn't know about these guys, like, and they definitely, you know what I'm saying, got to entertain the matchup, especially for the people who was there for attending for the first time. It's a good ass card. That right hand was a motherfucker, huh, Derek Baker? Oh, you laughing at me? I don't remember what I said. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a slow weekend. Slow week moving out to the end of the month, I guess. More importantly, that's L Dub. He says some pretty good fights to look forward to. Some people we ain't really never been paying attention to. Check them out. Check them out. I'm over here on cloud nine. I'm moonwalking over here, y'all. That little short dude gonna be his name Pitbull. I see it on his shorts. The mascot dog. Uh, yeah, cause I don't work graveyard and I don't work early morning. I think I like early morning better. Working late, motherfucker don't really have that much time to really relax. Motherfucker back to sleep. It seems like. But when you wake up, you back to work. At least in the morning, I get it out the way in the morning. I clock in at 5, so I still have the rest of the, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the day. Get off at 1:30, sometimes 3:30, depending on how it goes.
All right, I'm back. You want to shut it down? I know you're tired as hell.
Hell yeah, I was waiting on you.
Hey, man,
Shit.
what you about to say?
I know I said, oh shit, I forgot I had a mic.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. Uh, we got like another slow week next week, man. We got the Joe Smith Jr. fight. He fighting against I ain't never heard of, so I got to go get my research on. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna start the next season of the Channel Ross too. So we're gonna try to drop that shit on the poster so y'all can make y'all picks. But man, I definitely appreciate y'all coming to check out the fights with us and shit, man. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. Y'all come through and fuck with us either Monday or when we do the next fight call. Salute to everybody.
Most definitely, you already know, man. It's always fun. We be looking forward to these nights hanging out with y'all, man. Get sharing our thoughts and opinions on what we see in the sport of boxing that we all come together for. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. Appreciate all y'all support. You know what I'm saying? The members. You know what I'm saying? The day one people that come through all the time, man. Appreciate y'all. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Until next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls, the fuck out my gym.
You heard him.
Peace.
Gia.